With those guys from Wichita, how about this?
Try this one. Want to support Those Guys from Wichita? It's easy. Just go to thoseguysfromwichita.com and click the Patreon link. From there, you'll gain access to over 500 back episodes and exclusive monthly bonus shows. So, help Those Guys from Wichita spread the word. Go to thoseguysfromwichita.com and click the Patreon link. Thanks, buddy. Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, there, throttle up.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those Guys from Wichita.
Push the button, Max.
A loud boom. Wichita police say it was not an explosion.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those Guys from Wichita.
I'm over here now.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
Up in the corner, Skinman, buddy.
Hello, all you Dan Rathers who came to gather. Put on your thinking shoes and join us for an audio journey into the land of the unknown. We are Those Guys from Wichita. Here to hang brain is Conrad and Mexico.
Man, hanging brains still.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I can't take it out of there.
Dan Rather, man.
Great job, Skinman.
Nice.
Well, we got the name of this show.
What's up, buddy? Casey's
buddy.
here.
Done got that.
I don't know if Smoothie's coming.
Maybe.
So.
Oh, he's coming. I just don't know if he'll be here tonight.
Oh, that's true. He's always doing some number 3.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
But before we get the festivities started, Skinman, you got a limerick for us, buddy?
I do.
Oh, let's raise him up.
Get that out of the way here. Last
That
week I
was
forgot.
great.
We got it just 45 minutes in.
Yeah, I should do it at the beginning.
It's fine. Whenever.
Here's an idea if you ever get the chance. Jump right up and do a happy dance. So many folks will sit there and cause a fuss. Well, god damn it, that don't sound like us. Hey, maybe they shit in their pants.
I like it.
Here.
Yeah.
Anytime you got shit in the pants.
And ladies and gentlemen, he was just taping a special across the hall. He's the best dressed man in podcasting, and oftentimes he'll wear glasses indoors.
Yeah.
He's just that cool. It's Smoothie.
Yeah.
What's up, boys?
How are you, buddy?
Hey,
Fred.
buddy.
Oh, we were
He
just doing the
wears
intro part, so you didn't miss anything.
Bring it back around.
Yeah, so you were perfect timing.
Yeah, great timing. As always.
As always. So today is July 29th, 2020, the year of our Lord.
Bing. Ding.
And thanks for stopping by. If you're watching our Big Dumb Waterheads, you're watching us on Facebook Live or you're
Okay.
watching us on YouTube Live, thank
Maybe.
you. If you're just listening to us, it's possible that you're flicking the bean at Podbean. Thank you. It's
Hot.
audio only. Or if you've strolled your way over to ICT Radio, you found us there too. Thanks to those guys for letting us share the stream and put our stuff
Yeah.
out there. So
Strong. It's strong.
I don't know. Okay, I know where to start. I was gonna say I don't know, but I know
do.
exactly.
You always know.
I know exactly where I want to start tonight.
Captain, my captain, start this ship.
Have you ever had one of those days, one of those evenings? Doesn't really matter, but when you're driving and you're kind of zoned out, you're kind of on meloxicam or whatever you're
Yeah.
on. You're just zoned out,
Sure.
and you notice more and more about because sometimes you'll be just focused on the road. You're that zoned out. You're not paying attention to
Right.
anything.
Anything.
But sometimes you're zoned out. You're just kind of lollygagging while you're driving.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably not safe, but
No, never safe. Don't do that.
I was having one of those days the other day. and
Cars
I-
basically drive themselves these days.
That's
true.
That's kind
That's
of,
true.
they must because there's times where I'll get to a
Oh, I'm driving.
destination and I have zero recollection of how I got
Yeah,
there.
right.
But I was driving along and the sunlight must have been coming down just right
Just right.
that I peered through what was, I guess, a Honda Civic or maybe it's a Hyundai. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Semantics at this point. So
Okay.
anyways, the sun's peering down and I noticed in their back seat, it's a lovely couple that was driving this tiny car and their back seat was one of those boxes that you can fit a mattress in, a Serta mattress.
Oh, nice.
And I saw the box.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, that guy's having a fucking good day.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
what-
yeah.
you know when you were having such a bad day that you start noticing the little things? Like this dude just went and he bought a $300 mattress.
Yeah.
And times long ago, this couldn't happen. You couldn't drive a Honda Veloster or whatever he was driving.
Right.
You couldn't have one of those. And
put a mattress in it. You'd have to call a guy that has a truck.
For
Not
sure.
anymore.
Not anymore. It comes in a box, man.
This guy woke up that morning and said, "Today's the day. Let's go find
I'm
out."
going to do it.
You
Honey,
want to go with me?
come on in.
Get your fucking mask. Let's go mattress shopping.
Let's go.
There's no way we drive a Honda.
Yeah.
Not even, There's a way now.
There's a way now.
We can make this happen.
It's true.
Well, smash cut. Whatever that
Just
feeling
tell me the
is-
box opened up and that mattress started growing in the back seat. And
No,
then-
but whatever that feeling is that they had of
Oh.
euphoria, and you
Yeah.
remember it. They looked young. You remember the first time when you
Oh,
got the
that's
bed.
that's why he bought it. The first time he bought it, I mean, when he's trying stuff out, it's like, I'm going to get so much.
You know,
tonight.
you go to the mattress store, even if they bought it at Walmart, there's
Right.
still the
Doesn't
3 or 4
matter.
display beds that you
Yeah.
lay on, and
Yeah.
you, hey, come over here. What do you think? Is this too firm?
Yeah.
This,
You like that?
it's always like, we'll know in about 3 minutes if this is perfect for us for the next 20 years.
Right.
Lay down on here. This is going to be, get it? Does this feel good?
this is
Can you
fine.
commit to this for the
Get
next
on-
30 years?
Get on
All
top
right.
of me. Let's try
Perfect.
this out.
I'm
Yeah.
going to pee on this. I'm going to throw up on it.
Everything.
It should be fine right here. I'll put it over here. So anyways, whatever day they're having, which has to be just a wonderful
Great day.
I see them, and I turn into a fueling station.
Okay.
And I wasn't going there for the petrol that would fill up the car. I was going there to fill up my body.
Okay.
I was hungry.
Rollers.
I needed something.
You needed some rollers.
And this particular location does not have the roller. It's got some hot dogs section. It's
Okay.
got the Hunt
Steer
Brothers
clear.
pizza.
Are they rolling?
But they're rolling, dog. So
Okay. Those hot dogs are rolling.
They be spinning.
they
Yeah.
be spinning, dude.
in their own grease.
So I walk back there, and you get that weird thing where you always, every time you walk by the Hunt Brothers,
Pizza option? You have the pizza
you got
option.
the pizza
Okay,
option, and
all
you're
right.
looking around. Is there got a
Anything.
50% off jobber in here or
Yeah.
anything going on? Nah, no, it's all full price.
Right.
So I walk back to the roller section.
Yeah,
and I
you did.
think, all right, I don't want to spend that much, and I'm not that hungry.
2 for
And
26.
I'm gonna get a fountain drink. So, you know what? And it's a small roller, but they have the labels on there where you can
Yes.
you get cheddar wurst for $1.89,
For sure.
bratwurst for $1.89, but you can get a small dog
Yeah.
for 69 cents.
Yeah.
And once you put
For a small
bun
dog.
and you dress it up,
Yeah. You put 4 or 5 scoops of relish
Easy.
and whatever. Yeah, you're fine.
So I grab the small dog. I go over there. I get my relish on there. I got
Yeah.
my ketchup, my mustard, looking good.
You ketchup your dog? I don't ketchup my dog.
I'll put a little
A
dab.
dab? Okay.
You know what's fun at home? You can kind of smear it a little bit. You
Yeah.
know? You don't wanna do it
Yeah, you don't want to
during
do
these
it there.
COVID
No.
times. You don't want to start rubbing
Yeah.
the lid on the top of your hot
You still
dog.
lick it. You still lick the top.
Well, I don't want it to leave like
I know,
a
I
weird
know.
crusty thing
Yeah,
when
you
you
don't
open
want
it.
Or you want to
You
get the
lick
old
that.
crusty thing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Well, you
flick
bite
that
that.
booger, bite it off,
Yeah, bite that off.
and then if I got a little smear on the top, I'll
Yeah.
wipe my finger around it. And
Yep, that's
that
ketchup.
is Heinz. That is good stuff.
Good. That's
No wonder
top
this
shelf.
recipes last so
top
long.
shelf.
But I got it dressed perfectly.
Okay.
But I know the ruse that these people have. This is a game gas stations have been playing for years where, and it's probably because people try to take advantage of the system. You know, you got those guys that will go bunless and try to
Oh,
hide a couple dogs underneath
Extra
a
dogs.
layer of
Yeah.
onions
cheese.
or something.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there's just one in there. And,
Yeah.
you know, they're on to you. Now,
Yeah.
granted, this stuff is basically, it's free meat. I mean, this
Yeah.
probably costs them nothing at
nothing.
this point.
It
They
just
get
showed
They
up.
got it from that same truckload that Joe gets his.
Yeah, they get it from the Tiger
food.
King people.
Right.
So, and
And I saw man.
it's not as, I mean,
I saw a tiger.
these
Oh,
things were
Tiger saw,
questionable. It's questionable to eat off of a roller even before
Oh,
we had
for
a
sure. Yeah, for-
pandemic.
yeah,
You're
for sure.
already
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
a risk to eat a 69-cent hot
Right.
dog.
And you don't know what they're made out of. I mean, they're bats or something.
But okay, 69 cents. I left the tip out. The tip
Just
of
the
my
tip?
dog. Just enough.
Okay. Just to show them, hey, this is the 69
This is the
center.
69 cents.
Yeah.
And I walk up to the lady, and of course, it's got to be these inbred people that are working there that they got the plexiglass
And
finally
they're
at
always
the
pissed
station.
off, too. What do you got?
But now the masks in this county are required, which is fine. I got my
Yeah.
mask on. Neither of these women that work there have them on.
No.
You know, they're the ones that are. It's like,
No, the hot dog fumes kill off the vapors.
it's like okay, fine. So I go up there with my
Everybody knows
mask on, and it's a hot dog.
Yep.
And I see her ring it up, $1.89. It's just a hot dog. She's like, I got your hot dog, baby. I got your hot dog.
No, just the hot dog.
I just need the hot. It's
the 69 center.
Yeah, but you got
and then I got your fountain drink. I got your hot dog.
What else you need?
So $4.89.
Yeah.
And I gave her my card, swiped it, and she grabbed the receipt like they always do because nobody wants the receipt anymore because it's all fake money.
Right.
She crumples it up, throws it away. And says, hey,
Can I have the receipt?
can I have a receipt?
Yeah.
And typically I take the beating that this happens every fucking time. You go there to get a 2 for $50 or 2 for $2.50 Gatorade, and you end up paying
$9.
Yeah, and you're like, this can't. Did you not know there's a sale going on? I mean, I know that it's possible that I came in here and wanted 7 Gatorades, but most likely you have some sort of deal that's going on. That's why I'm buying these, you know. But they never know, and they're expecting you to just not ask. And typically, I don't fucking say a word.
I had the
But
exact
said, "Do
same
you have
thing
a
happen.
receipt?
I had the
Do
exact.
you have a receipt?"
She dug in that trash and got you a receipt?
She got my receipt.
Fuck
Pulled it out. I grabbed it. And I walked off.
Yeah.
And I looked at it. Of course, dollar. I knew.
Yeah.
I came back. I said, "Hey, it's a $1.89." She's like, "Yeah, that's for the dog." I was like, "Right, but it's a hot dog." She's like, "Oh, just the hot dog, not a bratwurst?" I was like, "No." She's like, "I'm sorry. I can hold on a second. Got your card?" It's like, "I'm not. No." So I didn't know. It's like, that's why I said hot dog.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 more dogs though.
That's why I said it.
It's a hot dog.
Now, if I came up here and said bratwurst and you charged me for hot, great. Or if I came, by the way, you charged me for a bratwurst, I would much rather have a bratwurst than this shitty 69-cent hot dog.
Yeah, can I
and
throw
had
this
I known
away?
that this thing was going to happen this way, and by the way, it's $1 and it's not a big deal. Whatever, I get it.
Yeah.
Money grows on trees. You work here at the gas station,
Yeah,
probably
it's
make.
fine.
You got a yacht somewhere. I know it's
Yes.
probably fine.
House paid off.
Sure, I get it. Money's no object for you. It's $1 for me, which isn't a big deal. But if I come here every day, and you fuck me every day on $1, that's $365 a year, right?
Yeah.
Huh? And if I do this for the next 50 years, right? That's what, 15 grand?
That's half of the truck payment.
Guess what? Yeah, it's enough to buy what? A Honda Semantic, man.
Yeah.
You know what I
could
mean?
buy that sweet bed.
Put a down payment on a new Semantic.
Yeah. Or a new Jeep
So
Trailhawk.
it is $1.
Yeah, have you seen the new the Trailhawks?
That's true. Yeah, I got to get it one of those.
Yeah, you do.
Are we calling
Trailhawk.
KFC or?
We might have to call KFC to find out
About
what's
that?
going on.
I think that's smart.
But they get away with this shit.
No, I had
constantly.
Now, listen to what I had last
Should
show.
that have been a microwave moment?
Yeah, we could circle back around to that macro. It should have been because you got a little bit passionate about it.
I get flared up
I know you do.
on that kind of
you
stuff.
you get a little
Because I don't want your shitty hot dog. The only reason somebody would
exactly I
buy
know.
this is because it's 69 cents.
Well, but I had the same upsell. But
I
here's
want
it.
Powerade.
It went opposite. I left the show last week. I went down, pit popped down to the gas station. Needed some gas. Pumping the thing, went in there. It's, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself to Gatorade. You know, I'm a little parched.
Yeah, maybe an egg salad.
A little parched. So I looked around for Skinman's egg salad. Nothing to be had. Thank God. I didn't want it anyway. I grabbed just one delicious large Gatorade. I brought it up there. New guy at the gas station. New guy. He's just bringing. You want anything else? I said, yeah, just a pack of smokes. And so he rings them all up. Whatever. Well, before he's done, chick over here that's not even paying attention to me, another cashier.
Yeah.
Upsell.
She said that?
She said the words upsell. And I said, what? and she said, well, I mean, I was telling him that there's a deal on.
Sure there is.
On Gatorade.
Yeah. If you buy 7, you get the 8th free.
And I said, okay, so what's.
If you pay for it.
Yeah, what's the deal? She says, well, it's 2 for $4, but 1 is like, $3.
Yeah.
So, you get like a buck off or whatever it was, or 60 cents.
Right.
And I said, she's like, I mean, if you want an extra one. And so I said, well, yeah, I do want an extra one. Maybe I do want one. Maybe I do. Hey, upsell. Listen to the woman. She
It's a
knows
good idea.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I started going to my banter, my stick, calling her on what she just said, and not making fun of the situation, just saying, yeah, follow her directions, upsell my ass. Upsell it. I want another Gatorade. I'm that thirsty. I got a long drive home. She completely shut me down. Didn't talk, didn't laugh, didn't do
play
nothing.
along?
Didn't
No
play
playful
along.
banter?
No nothing. She just tossed her hair and looked straight ahead. No customers.
Well, these women are
Well,
on
it's
the
a
front
sales
lines.
game.
Yeah,
I know but yeah, you don't have to be that serious about it. I get it. I mean, you're getting me for an extra $1.50 or whatever for this one colored water that I don't really need. But
well, the problem with Gatorade too
one.
is they've changed their game now where they'll go they'll get a 3 jobber for $4.
Okay.
Nobody can drink in a setting. You can't. It's like drinking a gallon of milk. If you drink 3 Gatorade, 3 32 ounces, you'll start puking and pooping or whatever.
Yeah,
Your
whatever
body will
color it is.
explode.
Well, it's the collars.
Well,
And
it's
you
the
get all the same-
electrolytes too.
Well, that too.
You get bloated on electrolytes. You
it's-
can't do. They can't move around.
It's what the
I'll
plants
test
create.
it next week.
So what happens? You put the 1 on your floorboard,
For sure.
and you drink 1, maybe 1.5,
That's
and then
it.
have you ever had a warm Gatorade?
Yeah, it's
Might as well
It's
drink your own
disgusting.
piss.
Yeah,
They're not
it's
too
disgusting. No, they're not. They're gross.
And you
man.
can't. It's almost like when you get fast food. It's like I'll just take this home and put it in the toaster oven. It's never the same.
No, it's never the same.
You can
No,
try
yeah,
to
you
refrigerate Gatorade.
You
again.
should
You
put
can't
your Gatorade in the
re-refrigerate.
toaster oven.
Yeah.
Well, you can't re-refrigerate Gatorade once you've opened it. Like all the fucking shockers of the world got in there and shit. Like it tastes awful.
What about the third one you didn't open that was just on your floor?
I think
You
even once
find that a month later because you never think you bought 3. It
once
rolls out
Gatorade
under.
goes over maybe 90 degrees Fahrenheit, I don't think even if you bring it back down, it's already lost its.
It's lost its mojo.
Its
man.
essence.
Yeah, it's gone. That evanescence.
You have to recool it in an ice chest. So when you get about 4 or 5 of those rolling in the back of the truck, you get an ice chest, toss them in there.
That way you get some of that hand water on
Yeah.
it as
Yeah.
you drink it.
Well, and that brings
like
back the
that.
flavor.
That's true. That's what Gatorade's basically.
Why not
Built
put
dirt.
some,
Yeah,
put
a
some
little
booze
dirt.
in it and then try and freeze it? It's not going to freeze, but you
You
can
get
try
a nice
and freeze
slushy. You get a nice boozy Gatorade slushy, which is
Yeah.
fun. It's not going to fully freeze, sure,
That's
depending on
what-
how much booze you put
That's what
in.
weirdos do, man.
I put wine in mine.
Yeah.
That'll freeze.
Nice Cabernet.
A nice Chablis.
This is delicious.
I'm not. I hear you, and it happens all the time. It's much like when you go get a hot and ready. We discussed this the other day, where you go get a hot. You go get a hot and ready. It's $5. They promote it. $5. You can come in and get a hot and ready. Well, I mean, but taxes and stuff, bud. You're already at 6.
You got to pay for school,
But
so,
if
bud.
you
I mean,
get
they're
to-
not going to open again.
That's true. Well, then you have to round up for whatever cause.
Yeah.
The ice challenge, whatever it
not.
is.
For the distended bellies.
Well, yeah, you roll it up. So now you're at 7. But hey, bud, you can't down a couple pieces of pizza without some sort of Slurpee drink. Well, they know that, so they got
But
that
then
cooler
you
full.
also- there's
well,
like,
they're
well,
only 2 liters, bud. So you
better
get a
grab
2 liter
some
and they're
chips.
$8.
Yeah.
So by the time you get out of there, everybody bitches about like Pizza Hut, where you get the deal, the two large pizzas for $15, and they come to your door. It's $38.95. You just
Yeah.
throw it on the card. Well, I mean, then you tip them, and you're
But
at
the
$40.
thing is, you always. My problem is, I go into these situations, whether it be at a convenience store or a fast food establishment, and I'm looking for whatever they're promoting as the buy
The
one get
deal.
one free Whopper.
Right.
So I'll go up there and say, okay, I'll do 2 Whoppers, and then never fucking punch the deal in.
Yeah.
And you're left in this precarious situation of, do you be a dick? Do you go back over there and say,
But it's not. It's
this
not.
should be $4, not $7?
It's not a dick. It's not a dick. It's like, hey, dude, you got 2 for $6, man.
Yeah, but nobody carries cash anymore, so it goes back to that thing where nobody wants to get their car. It's nefarious, brother.
Yeah.
It's nefarious.
Okay. You using big words on me, man, right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got it from Hulk Hogan's podcast.
Nefarious.
Yeah.
Brother.
It's a good podcast.
What's up, dog? My thing
How you
is,
doing?
yes, you say something. And even if you have to whip out that card, you let all those fuckers sit.
If I say something, then I don't want the refund. I just want them to kind of, like today, the lady's like, you don't have to leave. I don't want your 89 cents, bitch.
Yeah.
I want you to do it right the first time. When I said hot dog, think I like saying hot dog?
She
I'm
made
an
a
adult.
mistake. She
I
didn't
don't
see
like
that.
saying hot dog.
She didn't see your tip.
I ate trash for lunch. I don't want to sit here and say hot dog over and over.
It's a hot dog.
Hot dog!
Look, man.
That's a good down payment for the Honda Somatic.
I was hoping you would say the happy couple popped in to get some snacks to go try out the bed or something. Did you just lose
A
them?
real convenience store. If it's all about convenience, she would have walked over to the hot dog stand and grabbed a knockwurst off that sumbitch
Yeah.
and brought it over to me and said,
Right.
just take this one.
Yeah.
Have a freebie on me.
No, that's true. The day of the freebies has gone. If they mess up, there's no we'll take that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you go into somewhere and you order a whole bag of tacos and they give you burritos, you bring it back up and say, "Bud, this receipt, everything says taco. These are all burritos." They let you have those.
It's basically a taco.
Well, they let
It's
you
a
have
rolled
those,
up taco.
and then they give you some more taco. That has happened.
They'll do that.
But if you mess up the price, they want to give you price off. There's no going back and making anything else. No, that's closed.
That ship is sailed.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Bud. Now
I'm
they'll
not
give
saying
you.
that this is the worst thing that's happened to me over the past week, but it's right up there.
It's pretty bad, bud. I'm sorry. Sorry that happened.
Yeah, I know. Well, I did get to go down. I went and visited Mexico over the weekend, and we were just wandering around, bebopping around Sparks and going around looking at some different properties.
Sparks, America.
Tell you, there was a moment.
Did you see the ditch pole?
That I didn't bring up to Mexico when it happened.
Okay.
But I internalized it, and I wrote it down to bring up with you guys to see. So we're looking at this place, and everything's fine, and it's just us in there because his realtor has COVID-19, so he sat in the truck. So, I mean, he still talked and yelled at us through the window of his truck as we stood by it, so I don't know how it works. But we're wandering around.
Nobody died in it.
Looking at this place.
A lot of people have died in that place.
That's
And
not blood.
we get through the whole downstairs. We get through upstairs. We're poking around. Everything's going fine. And we get to the point there's a toilet in one of these rooms, and we're talking. And it was closed, thank God. But Mexico reached over and lifted the lid and looked in there and then closed it. Now, I know what he was looking for. Is there water in here? Is this? But my thought was like, there's a really bad option that can happen when you do that.
No, good option. I was looking for a floater, man. I was looking for a floater,
There's not
but
like a great option. Like the great option is you open it, it's just a toilet.
No, he was gonna say, is it clogged like all the ones I have to clean up?
no, thank you. It could have been a cat in there. It could have been all kinds of
I
cool
know,
stuff.
it's
in
always
there.
gonna be worse than a turd,
What
which
about
is still not a fun option.
It's a fun option, man. Look at this thing.
Could have been a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card in there.
No kidding.
I
I've
guess
heard
you
of it.
always got to look.
You
It's
have
kind
to
of like
look.
when you go to a apartment that you might rent.
This will be fine.
Do you open the, like when I go to
Fridge?
estate sales and
Yes.
stuff, poke your head in the fridge and stuff, see
Yes,
what's
you
going
do.
on?
Yeah. If it's cold, are you selling this? No, we live here.
I think on a normal, at normal, you'll see some A1 and shit inside the fridge, but you're just going to see
Really?
normal
A1?
shit.
I was going to say stubs, maybe a little barbecue
You'll
sauce.
see some barbecue sauce, some old
Okay.
lettuce maybe.
Yeah.
But
I
really,
mean-
there's no great alternative.
I may be going into too many details, but you said you were in a room and you saw the toilet. and I'm assuming this was a bathroom. Because if it was just a
Well,
random room,
Just
then
right
yeah,
there
I'd
in the
look in
middle
that
of the
toilet
living
and see
room.
what it's for.
See, he
That's
would.
true.
There might be a gun in there.
It could have
You
been a
don't play-
mailbox.
you don't play enough video games.
I would say the
there's
room-
always ammunition and
Growing
guns.
pot in there?
Yeah, there's always kinds of stuff in the toilet,
With
man.
the toilet there that had the potential of becoming a bathroom.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
true.
not call it.
A bathroom.
Yeah.
I guess any room with a toilet in it is kind of a bathroom.
Yeah, it is.
I think you need a mirror.
I don't think there was plumbing
Not
under the
without a
toilet.
bath.
It was just a toilet. You know what I mean? So you just flush it, and it just goes on the ground.
It is weird though. Have you ever? And sometimes you'll find this at those convenient. You ever went to a bathroom where there is no mirror? That's a weird feeling.
Yeah,
There's a sink there, but no mirror above it,
yeah, it is kind of weird.
and like you just did your business, and then you go over there, and for some reason, it's not like I look at myself like, wow, you look thinner,
Well,
But for some reason, you look up and like, I would like to see what's going on now.
Well,
I like
gas-
to watch myself wash my hands.
gas stations I go to, you can't have the mirror and the condom machines.
Make sure that vein goes
One
back
or
down.
the other. You know what I mean? Because
Oh,
they're in
yeah.
the way.
I
mean, if you're
did
gonna-
see a condom. That's still a thing.
It's still a thing, man.
Yeah, I've
What-
been to a lot of bathrooms without mirror. More disturbing is when you go to the bathrooms that have the half-assed attempt of a mirror. Too many hillbillies coming through and punching the mirror, so they
Oh,
put
yeah.
in the somewhat polished aluminum thing
The
10 years
unbreakable
ago.
mirror. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not really a mirror. It just kind of
Yeah.
reflects light a little bit.
That makes me look better, though. That makes me look skinnier.
Looks like something out of a horror movie.
You ever crapped in? Oh, we talked about crapping on mirrors last week. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
even if you just sat one down, just to watch yourself, that's always a weird feeling.
Well, I video myself every time I crap. I mean, but I don't.
Like,
He doesn't save them.
You know when you're in the bathroom
It's like
and-
TikToking. Yeah.
and somebody finally moved the towels that hang on the door, and behind those towels that's been there for years is the full-length mirror, and you're like, oh shit, I totally
Here it
forgot
is.
that was there.
Yeah.
And then you look at it, and in that mirror, you can see the reflection of yourself sitting on the toilet,
Mm.
and you're like, oh, this is gonna be weird to watch.
So do you
But
bend
I'm
over?
committed. I
let's
guess I'll
go
see what
play
my
with my
face
mind.
looks like when I do this.
Do you bend over and check out your asshole?
I
No,
was,
no,
I
I'll
was
never go
super
that far.
proud
You're
of you.
supposed to.
I was super proud of you sitting out there talking to COVID, man.
Yeah.
The old cowboy. I mean, he's a rickety bag
Well,
of bones.
Not
anyway.
that old though, surprisingly.
No, surprisingly not. I mean, he looked 90, but he told Conrad, "Well, I turned."
He's on his way to
turned-
his parents.
just
37?
He was
Just turned
60-something.
63.
Oh my God, that's some hard living, bud. A realtor life.
So I'm surprised you got to see any of it because you were sitting out there for the longest time. I'm hearing. I guarantee you heard all about the town and
Oh yeah,
who
I
had
know
the ice cream shop and
everything
who had
about
dairy. Yeah,
Sparks, Oklahoma. So
congratulations on that.
yeah. I just thought it was strange. When we were standing around, we'd already kind of walked by the toilet 4 or 5 times. But there wasn't. We weren't gonna leave without peeking in there.
Oh,
We're-
we had to peek it in there.
I would have double daggered that son of a bitch
turd.
soon.
Nothing in there, man.
Nope, just a toilet.
It's clean.
We're the lucky ones.
That's why I don't get invited to these things.
Off to the hot dog shop.
Yeah, but that would have been a story if a freaking a possum jumped out of there or something.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
The clown.
Anything. And anything popped its head out of that
Hello.
toilet. Huh? Hello.
So, Casey just stepped out. I was going to bring this up. I guess baseball started. He's the sports guy, but have you guys seen any of this stuff that they're passing off as entertainment with fanless baseball?
I watched like 2 outs, but yeah, it's very awkward.
Yeah, all the cutouts in the crowd.
Dude, what pissed me off about it, on opening day last, I think Friday it was, or Thursday.
Yeah.
Whenever that first one is, I want to see what this looks like. What do these guys drum up? Because they've had months now. They act like this
For
is
the costumes?
such a, well, not just for their outfits, but they've had 5 or 6 months. I don't know, when the fuck does baseball end? October? So, I mean,
yeah.
But
October
then they knew
into
that,
November.
I guess the first few months they probably weren't planning. So maybe they had a few months, 3 or 4 months to be like, oh shit, we might have to do something about this. But then they all sit there and clap each other's on the back, like, man, we really figured out how to do this. Like, you just shut the door. I mean,
right.
I could have figured it out if you said, listen, people can't be here. It's like, let's figure out how to do this. Close it and say people can't be here.
Yeah.
Genius. That's a genius idea. But then these sports announcers that were calling the game, which is not a fun thing to do when
they're doing it from Zoom, so they're not there neither. But
they have the commissioner of the baseball league come on this first game and to talk about the new rules because they're playing a juncated season or something, 60 games or something season, and how the playoff things work. So the sports guy what have you been doing for the past 5 months? There's been nothing going on. He starts the question with I'm come to understand that the top teams in each division are going to be in the playoffs, and he rattles on all these things, and that's basically how this is going to work this season. And the guy goes, no, it's not how it's going to work. And then he breaks down how it's going to work, where the top 2 teams get in and all this. But if you're the sports guy, what the fuck have you been? I mean, you have one time that you're going to talk to the commissioner on the opening day of baseball.
Right.
You couldn't at least get what the rules are. I mean, there's 8 of them, which was a great show, 8 simple rules. But apparently they're a lot more complicated.
Show. Yeah. Well,
what up, John Ritter?
I don't want to defend them. I mean, they didn't know like the whole time. It's not like the commission came out.
I'm sure he got a Jerry Maguire type memo 3 days before that said, "Hey, by the way, while you're calling the game,
can't be bothered.
You might want to mention how the baseball works from here on out."
I can't be bothered with that.
I'll figure it out. I mean, it's basically the same.
I'm excited.
thing.
I'm just excited that we're here. I mean, well, not here, virtually here through Zoom. I mean, I'm glad that baseball's on again.
Okay, Casey.
Not me.
Here's Casey's.
Okay.
What the fuck is the deal with aluminum bats, and why can't Major League people just use aluminum bats?
Because these guys would kill people and kill the ball. And
I've been listening to that bullshit.
Oh no,
my whole life. You act like fucking college guys. When Bryce Harper played at whatever college he did, was he that less of a man?
Yes, he's maybe
so he jumped from going from 3 months later.
Hold on,
the same bat that he
swung might be the exception
times.
to the rule. These guys, you look at most of these guys in college, and then 2-3 years after you get to the pros, it's completely different.
Yeah, they're not allowed to do steroids in college.
Right. Well, they do, but they're just not. It takes years of being on cycle to get Conseco big. And
I've heard it, and I bought into that for years.
I don't know, my wife has been on her cycle for like 30 years.
And it's not really
it's
she's
always
not any
goes back
stronger.
to safety, as if, or they say that these guys, they'll just be hitting them out of the park. Really? Because I watch college. There's not like there's a guy in college that has 9,000 home runs. I mean, they have like 43 maybe. That's a great year.
They play less games though.
A lot.
Here comes Mike Trout in college. He's got 18,000 home runs over his career.
Just hitting with both, and like the guys that would try, or like we played some tournaments where it was wood bat tournaments, and I love fielding on wood bats. Playing against these same guys with metal bats at third base. It's different. The ball comes harder, faster. It's different.
I know, but they're the best of the
pings off
best.
the bat quicker.
Right.
No, I'm with you. I mean, I could care less, but
what
there
is
is
a sport
huge difference.
if there's not a fear of death?
Well, now, I mean,
You know what
when
I mean?
you have
Well, they
wooden
can tone the
bats,
bats down and make them aluminum that are
a thicker aluminum.
hollowed or more.
It's a solid aluminum. That's what they should do. Just a giant piece of rebar.
Steel.
I just think it's been, I mean, this debate where
But
just give baseball
probably that they're the
I don't think there's a
Confederate
debate, though,
sport of all sport. They're the ones that won't let go. I don't mean it like that, but I mean their way of thinking. They hold on to the past. The past. They're the Second Amendment. They're the Constitution.
It's a nostalgia thing. It's the
take
me out to the ballpark.
It's the unwritten rules.
I'll write that down just in
7:30.
I don't mean it like that, but I mean they're
no. I know
the
what you're
past
saying.
means too much to them.
It means too much to them, but
when the future's always really what's matters.
But you can't point out obvious advantage. I mean, back when guys were playing in the 50s or the 30s when the war was going on. They were leaving and
That
coming
was
back.
women. Women were playing there.
There was nothing. It wasn't like they came back and like, guess what? Here's your creatine load, and we're gonna be playing. This is the only thing you got to do. It's like we're gonna pay you $100 million, and you train with a professional trainer.
But think about
and have
you
a chef.
at 18 and you at 26. Even just without working out, you're stronger. You're more man. I mean, I don't know. That's the
Hey, Dick's Browner.
more rings.
But when you graduate college, I mean, when these guys, once you go to college, 22, 23, that's the prime, man. That's
you're in the prime. The Amazon.
I think that
Amazon Prime.
would you rather take a fucking if Herschel Walker was coming out there to fucking it wouldn't matter what bad he's gonna do. He's
you're
gonna knock
right.
your fucking head off.
But that's what I said.
Not a baseball player, but
the exception
a big
to the
black
rule.
guy.
But he still would. I mean, he knocked.
I think
him
he did play baseball, not
31.
He might
like
have.
pro or.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll write it
He
down.
is black, right?
You could have just
so.
said Bo
Herschel
Jackson.
Walker?
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess anybody named Herschel. We'll just assume.
No, there's. Okay.
There's not really a lot of
Casey,
white.
you
white
started
Herschels out there.
a baseball analogy with Confederacy, so I mean I don't think you should be questioning.
I know what you're saying.
I meant they're
Herschel
living in the
Walker.
South. Like
Just-
I don't
Why?
know what
Why,
Covey.
hello there, boy. Would
like-
you like to hit them on
those
ball
are
with
still
a
the
stick?
people that run the game, I guess.
I know, but I don't know where they at. I don't. We
Who?
always reference this baseball alma mater that.
Well, to be fair,
is like-
baseball's viewing crowd is like the 50s, as to where football's viewing crowd is 40s, 30s, or basketball's viewing crowd is 20s. So they cater to the old
Oh,
school.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, there's people that freak
but
out
isn't
that
there
they
like
have,
a thought that like, well, maybe we should do something that keeps the consistency?
Yeah, it's chicken or
throughout
the egg.
game, where
Maybe if they did aluminum bats, young whippersnappers get
Yeah.
in on it.
well,
I'd
it's
probably
actually
be
going
on
the other way. Like college baseball is considering taking aluminum bats away,
yeah, because people are gonna fucking die because these guys are man children
and they're
when
killing
they're in
people with
college
their bats
because they just
now.
work out all day.
Nobody's catching line drives off the head.
You
And
don't
if
see
they
a lot-
are, they shouldn't be on the field.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of deaths in college baseball, and the ones you see are kind of like you said, they're not paying attention. They're tweeting while they're out there on third base.
You just shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Also, put out your
There's
cigarette.
a dean's
There's no
nephew
smoke.
that's a walk-on.
There's no smoke.
What
in
if-
it.
But even like the average, like the ball pitching is like 7 to 9 miles an hour less in college average than pro, and the difference between a 83-mile-an-hour fastball and a 92, even coming off of a bat,
Yeah, 7 miles
is-
an hour. No, big
No,
deal.
but the
I can do
trajectory
math.
it's
Thank you.
doubled the trajectory coming off, so it's 14 to 16 to 18 miles an hour on average
That's
faster
fine.
coming off.
Throw the mound back.
Yeah, throw a
Well,
baseball.
that's what
1
I said.
foot.
That may be. There you go.
But if they really wanted to
I mean,
shake
I'd
things
let
up a little
I'd
bit,
let you throw a baseball at me at 16 miles an hour. I'll catch it.
they could put
But
explosives
the difference
in the
between
bat.
130
but they don't
and
disclose which bat.
170 is
True. 16 doesn't seem like very fast, man.
16 more.
More than what?
100, so 130 plus
All right, hold on.
16.
PSI.
130.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, if you account
if you
for
think about-
air
It's-
velocity and where
And
the wind
velocity.
is it inside or outside? And that's another thing.
I just don't
You
know
got
how
to
it can be
convert it to
safety.
bars of Kelvin.
Because if it was safety,
I
then
don't know
you're
if
right.
it's
They
just
make wooden.
safety. It's also it's not
Everybody should just
nostalgia.
have
It's
wooden.
but it's the other thing. It's the old school mentality. It's always been done with wood bats.
and then fill the
yeah,
rest with dry ice.
but back in the 30s, it was done with wood bats by racists
I like
that wouldn't
dry
play
ice
against
and
black people.
explosives.
There's still the people that are
See,
running the game right
I like
now.
that.
That's true.
They're dying off slowly, but the owners of baseball are still that
with the
old
explosives,
class.
it happens
I mean,
sooner.
it's
That's why Pete Rose can't get in.
Yeah,
yes.
No,
You
he
use-
has a huge gambling problem.
he used dry ice.
Yeah, but he gambled on himself to win.
Well, no,
That's the guy I want on my team.
Yeah.
since we're on sports,
That's what he says.
Since we're on
Well,
sports
he
talk,
was losing his ass off, so we know that's the truth. He went into debt. He was making
can
the
you
most money
pick?
at the time.
Can you pick me? I mean, really? I mean, if we're honest, I'm leaning toward table tennis. And
By
one,
the way, Pete Rose, great bowl cut. Just
oh,
going back to last week.
fantastic. And he is a black belt.
Yeah.
In jiu-jitsu.
Historic bowl cut, you might say.
Mm-hmm.
Other
Because
than
it was
Beatles?
red. Maybe
Okay,
another red
If
bowl
we're gonna
cut.
rank bowl
Was it
cuts,
red? Was it red?
Beatles have to be
was
on the
reddish.
list.
Not really.
Uh,
Well, yeah.
Mo.
Beatles,
The Monkees.
Well, they don't. They're always messing
Bruce
around.
Lee,
Mo from the Three Stooges.
Mo.
Well, now, do we have to? Is it bowl cuts every day? Just because we could say the dude from Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey, but that was only for the movie. Are we talking
Classic.
an everyday bowl cut thing, or just a
Chris's
one-day
neighbor.
bowl cut?
That's a historic one, probably.
That's a historic. That's a historic bowl
Mhm.
cut. We'll put it.
I
in
think
there.
that could make the list.
Yeah, I think so.
Jim Carrey. All right.
Chris's Irish or Amish neighbor
Pete Rose.
It's true.
So top 5
Irish
bowl
Amish.
cuts that we have right now. Beatles would count them as one.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bruce
were.
Lee, Mo, Jim Carrey, and Pete Rose.
Okay.
I think Pete Rose goes above Mo.
We'll
And
rank him.
probably
If we're going ranking.
I would say above Bruce Lee. I'm just going to throw that out
I
there.
think
I
Bruce
am.
Lee.
See, Bruce Lee did
He's-
bowl
but
cut
that's
out
a-
of necessity, though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
That
people
drops it
back
down.
then, they had
It's
to
not
do their
style.
haircuts based on the kind of food they ate.
What about the Amish?
Pete Rose did his bowl cut because he wanted to be hidden, his hair hidden.
He liked noodles.
Well, you
too.
could hide bets in there and stuff.
He had bets in there. Mookie bets.
I will rank
He'd fit.
1, 2
Little
with
guy.
it's a flip of the coin. Pete Rose, Bruce Lee, 1-2 combo.
Yeah, it's in there.
Of bowl cuts, and then Beatles, Mo,
Right.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's I think that's
I
right.
can go with that.
And we can always add to this
Yeah,
list.
but I can
mean,
go with
we'll,
that.
We'll
Yeah.
see some bowl cuts moving forward. but
Personally, I'd probably move Beatles 1 for
Oh,
me. But
we
I
forgot about somebody. Damn it.
the fat chick from Wilson Phillips, I
No,
got her on
better.
here. She
Yeah,
was
go
a
ahead.
big
She's
top-
just honorable mention.
That wasn't a
from
bowl
the
cut. That was a
Munsters or
spike
Adams
cut.
family, whatever.
And it wasn't
kid.
the big one. It wasn't Wilson.
They were all pretty big for.
Not really. Well, big hipped.
Yeah, there's the
The
Phillips
blonde one
sisters.
had the spikes, spiky hair or feathered.
That
it wasn't a bowl.
jizz.
It wasn't a bowl cut. Then
That's
you had the
true.
longer haired chick, and then you had the straight haired, larger lady.
Gotcha.
That was dried cum.
Hold on.
Raiders owner.
That's it. That's what I was going to talk
Mark
about.
Davis.
See? Mark
He's
Davis.
got a pretty classic
See,
bowl
look at
cut.
that bowl cut. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I gotta put him up above.
He might go to 2. He might
Yeah.
go right below, above the Beatles, below Bruce Lee, and
See, if we have
what
2
I'm
white
typing.
guys though, 1, 2.
I figured. I thought that's where you were going,
Yeah,
buddy.
you knew exactly where I was going.
Mark Davis.
I was just going to bring up a picture of him.
I think
That's
that's
great.
smart just to have him on the list. You can't have a bowl cut list and not have him on
Right?
there.
Exactly.
Well, he's
Okay.
probably the richest bowl cut.
Oh, probably. Hey, see if he what his wife looks like. Is he married?
No, he's not.
He's not.
Mm-mm.
Good for him.
Shocker.
He gets his hair cut at Great Clips. He goes to the same. Well, with COVID, probably he goes to the same like little bar restaurant, eats the same food, sits at the same place every day.
He should
Where
find
he
a new place.
Drives like a '90s conversion van.
Yeah.
Dude, he's the shit.
He's circumcised too. I
In
think.
Vegas, I don't know what he may have to change it up.
I think the proper term is
fits.
diminished mental capacity.
Yes.
I think he's just a little slow.
Oh, super!
that's
But he's
fine.
owning the football team. I mean,
Oh.
him and
Yeah, Chucky. That's another one. That's
Is that a bowl cut?
Yeah, fuck yeah, of course. Gruden? Are you seriously? He lives with a bowl cut.
John Gruden.
That's his son.
Oh, I thought you meant Chucky the doll.
I was gonna say he's
Chucky the doll also has a bowl cut. I'm just both of them. That I think that's why it's called it. Gruden's got a bowl cut.
Yeah, I don't.
so
What, you disagree?
I agree. I just
Thank
Gruden's not famous enough to make my list.
He's not.
I gotta tell you, man, that's really
That's
disappointing.
horrible.
I thought I'd be there.
I don't know. I think the Wind Surge, the
So-
Wichita Wind Surge owner's got a bowl cut too. I'm
We'll
pretty
just
sure.
say baseball, aluminum bats, not about safety, about nostalgia.
There we go.
Because it can't be safety. Otherwise, why wouldn't
Yeah,
you
just
have the
question-
younger kids
question mark.
have the safer bat? Obviously, we don't care about safety.
No, we don't.
By the way, as a sports consumer, as you're watching sports,
Yeah.
how can you watch one and be like, this is super safe, and then turn the channel and watch convicts smash each other at 60 miles an hour?
Easy.
You talking about NASCAR?
Talk about football, bud.
Oh,
No, not NASCAR. They're not. There's one convict in NASCAR.
hold on. No.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Junior.
Okay, thank you.
He's won it in 3 states.
Who are you thinking?
Kim Jong Un also goes into famous bowl cuts.
True. The Un.
That's a fade.
It is
That's
a
a
fade.
full-
It's
it's a
more kind of a
full fade.
spiky. Yeah,
He's
I
got
don't
a
know.
fade. Yeah, he's got a legendary fade.
feathered.
A feathered bowl.
If we go into feathered,
If we go to feathered hair, that's a
Oh, God.
whole,
whole other
category.
genre. Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
we'll
feather
stay.
bowl.
That's a different page.
We'll put
in
him
that,
as a maybe.
that
and also write it
book of
down. No.
looks.
the book. Let's open that book.
What look do you want today? Well, page 49.
The
Feathered.
Un.
This guy.
Give me
That
the
looks
Un.
good. I
Well, I'm
was
gonna start. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna go in the next time I get my hair cut and say, "Give me the Gruden. Give me the Un."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just see if they come up. What are you talking about? See what I come out with.
Depends where you go.
That's
Some
true.
people will know.
You know,
I mean-
it's that haircut that looks like it's been done by a cross-eyed kraut.
Hey,
We'll write that
write
down.
that down.
740.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Than's for not writing down my
This
NASCAR
thing's a
jokes.
bit.
Never mind. Never mind him.
I wrote down that whole little segment.
I don't watch
Okay.
NASCAR, so I don't know who you're talking about.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
I know who you're
I'm looking
talking
for another
about.
sport.
You're assuming that's who I'm referring to, and that's your problem.
Yeah, that's wrong.
In Italy, they have a sport that is like rugby, but it has
let's
no
write it down.
rules.
I'll write it down.
It's 7:41.
They're choking people out. They're punching each other in the throat. It's fantastic.
I was gonna ask
called
Casey.
hammer ball.
I didn't
I
know.
came 4 times.
We
Yeah,
still might have time.
I don't. Any sport that he watches, I'm out. It's all
We can do
AMA.
this. Casey, I know that
MMA.
you've been going through the
Well, there's no padding.
home construction or home renovation things going on with your house right now, and you got the floor ripped up, and you're laying down a nice new floor, and you did something with the kitchen, redid the whole kitchen,
Did you look in your toilet?
bathrooms.
You check your toilet?
My
Clogging all
question
the time.
is your medicine cabinet in your bathroom, do you have your own drawer or medicine cabinet for your stuff?
For your medicines?
Currently, I have my night little stand beside my bed full of like all my vitamins and pills and stuff.
Do you mind? And I'll pad for a minute while it's take you a second. Can you go get a picture of it? And if there's anything damning that you really don't want us to see in there, pop it out and of the picture. We'll assume that something was moved.
Of the
but
current things I'm taking or using?
Cover up
Just
that
take it-
extends
I
bottle.
just want a picture. I was thinking there's a deodorant shortage, which
Well,
is
let's say
going
that's
on.
in a separate section. Do you want a picture of that too? You
Well,
want a
I
picture of
wanted
my-
a picture of your medicine
Okay.
cabinet. But sometimes the wife stuff is in there.
No,
and
it's my medicine cabinet.
just wanted to see what you're working with.
Okay,
So
perfect.
if you get a picture, just message it to the group, and we can look at your medicine cabinet on the
Yeah, that'd be great.
on the big screen. I was gonna have Skinman do it because the one time we looked in Skinman's fridge, I
Fridge
still think
was
about that.
awesome.
Look at my fridge. It's in the garages.
Yeah, take
Well,
a
you might
picture
take
of
a
that.
picture of that,
That's
too.
fine. We'll go through Casey's stuff. What's Casey working with?
Well, I think it's a good idea
It's
because
a great idea.
everybody has their own little quirks when they have their.
Yeah.
And you may think you know somebody, but
I do.
until you look inside
Yeah.
their nightstand.
Well, can we
or-
guess? First thing comes to mind.
Does he have a book in there?
Empty,
No way.
Empty,
No
empty
way.
syringes.
An old bottle? Bible?
New syringes could be softly used. Syringes.
Change.
Got to have some change
Yeah.
in there.
It's
Now,
always-
is this gonna be nightstand?
Yeah,
Or
nightstand.
okay.
Knowing Casey, we'll get the whole house renovations as
true.
the pictures. We'll get the nightstand, medicine cabinet, fridge, front living room area.
Chapstick. Is he a chapstick guy? You ever notice him? He does in the winter. He throws it on.
He might have it
He
in
sneaks it in there.
I think it kind of gets into the nightstand anyways, even if you're not a chapstick guy.
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Sometimes I'll even rub a little chapstick
Mm.
on different parts
Blue
of my body.
Emu? Is he a Blue Emu guy?
Something fancier, yeah. Blue Emu.
Tiger
one of
Balm.
those
Is he a
patches.
Tiger Balm guy?
How you doing? Like a shack patch?
Is that the white or the red?
The being gay. He's strictly being gay. He's old school.
I bet he's got some Gold Bond powder.
Oh, I bet you.
He's
yeah.
a powder guy.
Yeah, he is.
That'd be where would he have it though? Probably medicine cabinet, not nightstand.
I don't know.
He said vitamins and nightstand, so probably medicine cabinet
That's a
next
weird
to
thing
his,
too.
Yeah.
He probably gives himself
here
a
we
little
go.
dusting before
All right.
bed.
Here we go.
Perfect.
Wee wee. See what he's got. Oh, that's really kind of bare. That's his medicine cabinet. Okay, he's got degree.
That's a lot of degree. Now that's what I was wondering. What kind of deodorant?
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Collect the whole set.
Okay, so
seven sticks of degree.
why does he got a bottle of pomade? I mean, I know I guess he's got a beard. I suppose that's
The
pomade.
7th degree.
We gotta ask him what that is. That a thermometer or a
Nose hair trimmer.
nose hair trimmer?
Yeah,
That's
a
a
nose
nose
bottom.
hair, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
nose
for
hair.
manscaping.
And then up top, that red bottle is a Polo bottle. I
He's
think.
got a lot of cologne
a lot
too.
of cologne. Yeah,
How
he
many
likes to smell
colognes do
good.
you have?
Really, to be honest, I think I've got 3, but I only use one. My wife will only buy me one brand. She likes the Obsession.
Yeah.
I think it's by Calvin Klein. That's what she
Oh,
buys.
they make a great underwear too.
They make a great underwear.
Yeah.
And so that's all I wear. Now, I do have, I think I got some.
He's got some CK over there on the left.
It's a Black Tiger. Black Panther. I think it's a Black Panther. Someone bought it for me.
He's got some
Or
some
some-
tag body spray next to the old teak wood.
High Karate.
Where's the tag at?
In between the degree and the teak wood bottle.
Oh, yeah. I see
Oh,
it.
I see it. Yeah. You think that's Axe?
Now,
Or
what's in that
Ox?
No, there's a G on there. That's a tag.
That's tag.
What's the yellow box up there in the corner? What's that? That's got to be a powder. That's got to be Gold Bond, right?
It looks like one of those
Powder puffers.
Well, it could be that or one of those things that you scrub like a
loofah,
like a gnarly loofah. You know how the people have those ones that obviously I can't take this in the bath with me.
Oh, I got
It's just
you.
kind of for show, and then you never know what to do it. You feel weird throwing it away.
Yeah, it's like a natural loofah.
Yeah.
One of
those
with
ones
all
that
the
somebody
holes in 'em.
made, like a friend of his made or something.
Someone carved it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Can't have that. That's kind of bare. I mean, really. Let's see if he gets another one. He's moving his.
He's
moving
got
all
another.
his-
He's got some more pictures.
Yeah,
he does?
He's going through the whole house, I think.
Let's see. Oh, that's just steak.
Skin Man's.
That's
Skin
carp.
Man's carp.
Skin Man's carp. What else we got over here? Okay, a better picture, I guess.
See,
sorta.
what is the ointment? I wonder. It's not toothpaste. At first,
This
I
one
thought
here?
it was toothpaste.
No, that's pomade.
No, next to it.
Oh, over here.
No, to the right, the little ointment bottle.
That's Annalise.
I'm gonna guess that's some sort of facial skin cream.
Right in the middle of the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
That's some sort of facial skin cream to
What
cover
is-
up any
well,
blemishes.
we can
or
ask the man
dry
of the hour
spots.
now. What is
Yeah,
the
what is
ointment?
that?
Is that like Neosporin or something?
I think that is some butt cream.
Okay.
Oh,
Tell-
hemorrhoid preparation H.
Yeah, I think that's either butt cream or that is the toothpaste. I don't remember.
I would never have guessed you as a degree guy, but I put you all in as a crest guy.
You have enough. What is the deal with the degree,
Yeah.
bud?
Okay.
I know you buy them in 3-packs, but
4-pack this time. I was out of one, so Amy bought me a like a gel. One of those, 2 of those in there are gel that make me stink by about 20 minutes after I wear them. So those should just be thrown away. But if
I
somebody
know, but you
wants them-
can't. You can never throw away
No,
deodorant.
because if I run out, I have them for a backup.
Backup. You can just
and
put,
then the rest are
put double
my
on,
stick.
man.
I was out of my flavor for a while.
I don't know. I treat deodorant like my
Here's
parents
how it
used to
went.
treat
I was
ketchup.
I was bitching about not having the deodorant for a while.
Yeah, bite
So
the crust off.
Amy, for like a month goes by, and she's like, "Oh, well, they're out of it." I'm like, "Just go anywhere else and get it."
Are you? But does it have to be that deodorant?
Well, yeah, I just wore it for the same long time. It don't make me itch.
He's
don't
had it since
stink.
high school.
I know, but bud, there's a lot of deodorants out
No,
there.
you're right.
40 years ago.
But I want a white stick and whatever. That one's 24
well,
hours.
I know.
There's lots of them.
But
So I go to Leakers and go get my own finally. And then on that same day, Amy texts and says, "Blaze went and got you deodorant." I'm like, "Cool.
Oh, now
I
I
got
have
2
19
sticks.
sticks.
Now I got 19 sticks."
Listen, Casey, I like Pearl Drops as much as the next guy, but if you can't find it, you got to go to Crest.
Okay.
So I mean, Degree is great, but
That's Amy's toothpaste. I actually use the Sensodyne.
oh my God,
To be honest, I don't know if I'm not a big
Jesus
fan
Christ.
of Degree as a deodorant.
really?
Yeah.
For me, for some reason, Degree's never.
Oh, here we
there's
go.
been get an Arm and Hammer, or even the Old Spice, the blue stick. That's always fun.
And this works.
See, this is the nightstand. Is this out? These are out. You got a coffee grinder back here.
That's
Okay.
a lantern.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's a weird lantern. You got lots of calcium. That's good. That's good for your bones.
What is?
And you got this here. What's that?
Both of those are calcium, huh?
That's sleeping pills. You got
Niacin, B12.
What's
Niacin.
the niacin?
You're
for?
popping niacin? Isn't that like a little bit of a epper? Get your blood flowing?
Isn't that a blood thinner?
GHB.
Okay, you got
And
a blood
high blood pressure.
thinner. And what's this here?
Hemp plus joint and
easy.
pain.
So it's like
kinda
it's like this
natural,
stuff here.
Kind of
Yeah.
a
My
natural.
question is, why do you have all the other ones when you obviously have the answer in the middle, bud? Got a one a day.
Yeah, you got a one day.
Yeah, I take that every day too.
I know,
you
but
don't
you
need all
don't
the
need
rest
to
of
add
it.
the rest.
Yeah, for me,
I don't know if you need 17,000 milligrams of calcium, bud.
Bandana.
well, we're thinking right now maybe that's
Yeah.
what's talking to some people. What I've been going through, I may be
Too much calcium.
extreme calcium deficient,
Ah.
and that
I
could
don't.
explain
Have
a
you
lot
shown
of-
him this picture?
Yeah.
Well, I just started taking this. This is since when the 2 on the right are since Wednesday night. The other 4
They're half gone. You
I've
can't
been
eat that much calcium, guy.
I just take 6 a
It's
day.
like 28 gallons of milk. I mean, you got cut down. This bandana is good. This flashlight you got tucked back here is all right. I'll let
What
that
is
pass.
that? Yeah, what is that?
Just a flashlight.
A flashlight. Yeah.
Little bright ass
Couple
flashlight.
screws.
Flashlight. That's right. There's his doors. There's his fridges. Okay.
the 2 fridges in the garage.
Nice.
His
Lots
and
of
hers.
water. This is
Between
good.
2 fridges.
Oh, there's his fridge. All right, we got.
Oh my god.
See, you don't need calcium. You got milk, guy.
Hello, Fresh.
That's not milk, is it? It's like almond juice.
Yeah, I don't remember what that is.
How the hell you gonna
Zoom
milk
into
it on?
there. What do we got here? A
That's
couple
just-
hot sauces
that's
on the
pea.
bottom and some
I
coffee.
didn't do a good one.
Coffee
Mayonnaise.
flavors.
Mayonnaise alert.
Hellman's. Yeah, good
Yeah.
mayonnaise.
Look at all the. Is this mustard down here?
I
What
think
is down
that's
here?
like coffee. Or maybe
Juice, some
orange
sort
juice.
of coffee creamers.
Oh, it is.
Gatorade.
Multiple coffee creamers.
Okay. That's
You got a
stuff-
pizza in there.
stuff will kill you.
That's good.
Ice. Yeah. That's the brand. Brand
Pretty.
ice.
We've been empty. There's still
Nothing too interesting.
the
in there,
fridge.
bud.
A bunch of the other fridge stuff is in the other fridge and the freezer because we started moving it all out before we moved the fridge out because it's heavy and
Hot
big
sauce.
and awkward. and-
Pickles. Gotta have the
You
pickles.
know,
Paste.
one of the things going on with your body might be the fact that you eat so much frozen food. But I mean, there's a lot of frozen Frozen
It's
jobbers
fine.
in there.
That's fine. But it all has calcium in it too.
He's gonna be
Where,
fine.
where are all the fresh, crisp vegetables?
He's gonna have some white number 3.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Casey passed away of
Now, what is that in the middle? Is that
overdosing on
yogurt?
counseling.
Right in the middle,
right
the
here.
green cup.
Yeah, what is that?
Is that Greek, bud? You playing Greek yogurt?
That's some sort of
Some
vegetable dip.
It's Blazes something. I don't remember. That's
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Could be a
Now, what
hummus.
are these boxes here? Is that butter? You got a couple tubs
Yeah.
of butter in there?
Cooking butter.
That's
Cooking butter.
It's Megs.
Is that milk on the top?
It's
Or is
I
that
think
juice?
It's,
Hot
no, it's
sauce.
some
Pronounced
sort of
milk.
some sort of maybe eggnog or soy milk or
Pronounced
something.
Mike.
Blazes. We're out
Oh.
of milk right now.
Do you
Actually,
guys
no, the
drink
milk's
eggnog year round?
Blaze occasionally just buys a gallon of it.
Just thicker
Nothing
than I
better than a
remember.
good July evening than
Ooh.
a tall glass of eggnog.
my eggnog? Damn it!
Yeah, nobody has to worry about it. Just her.
That's a weird quirk. That's a funny thing.
I mean, that's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. We'll go through this and
What kind of colognes do you have? You got a lot of colognes. What's your favorite brand there?
Right now, I'm wearing some Serenity, or Infinity something. I don't
Oh,
even know.
Beyonce.
Something maybe. Yeah. No, I don't. Some Calvin Klein stuff.
I think they got the
I wore
market on
Eternity
cologne.
for like.
You worked Tug
15
Tug
years.
McGraw for a while, didn't
Yeah.
you?
I did.
You know,
Jordan for like 7 years.
Yeah, I didn't
I've
like
fallen
that
off
one.
the cologne wagon, if you will. Like
You're
I
a body
honestly,
spray guy.
I don't think I own a single cologne.
Did you
But-
have your wife take a picture? Is that what you're looking at? Or
No.
Do you have what? Do you
I'm
walk
counting
around
his.
with one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 colognes. That's what I'm counting there.
My mom. Either people think I stink, or 90% of those I don't wear. They're
Yeah.
just like.
Well, but is this
Just for
is this a
show.
gift thing, or you're just
Yeah.
strolling through TJ Maxx
no.
and you see the
it's a gift thing.
$5?
Every one of those is a birthday. I've never bought myself a thing of cologne.
Have
except-
you like ever pinned a letter to family saying I'm totally fine on cologne?
No.
I mean, I know you guys don't
But in
know me
case
and
of
don't
a
want to get to
shortage,
know me.
People maybe stop giving me gifts eventually. I have
you know what
cologne
works.
For,
You know what works for me is you just take an old ice cream tub that's empty, pour all your cologne in it, and then just pour it on you, and then go to your Christmas party, and everybody's like, he's got enough cologne.
That's true.
I need to return.
Yeah,
What
but
did you get him? Did you get him cologne
Cologne
again?
check.
Oh my god!
I have
Here, trade it
certain
with-
habits
trade it-
in the morning and
Get him
at
the
certain
scarf.
times that a little squirt of cologne makes that nobody
know,
ever smells that on me. You've never said
anytime
you
you
smelled it
no,
on me.
squirt
No,
a
I
little
didn't think
bit.
you. I didn't. I wouldn't have guessed you was a cologne guy.
I forgot your hobbies include a lot of odors.
Yeah.
Like
That's
pheromones.
true.
So I'm blending odors to make the one go away. Then
Woodworking.
I put 3 squirts of cologne on every morning, but from far away, I just mist in it.
Yeah.
2 front, 1 back.
The way
But
to
you're.
do.
I mean, you're good. I think probably for a lifetime on cologne, even at the pace you wear it.
Yeah.
No.
You don't think?
Well, most because like these, but half of those just don't smell good.
Yeah.
I should
I
throw them
gotcha.
away. It's weird. It's like a $40 you throw in the trash.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't know if I could ever sell it, but maybe one day. I
This guy can't even throw a $2 stick of degree in the trash. What do you
No.
think about that
I know. but when-
$40 cologne?
I collect old wood.
There
I'm,
comes a
he
point
does.
where we all and I suffer from the same thing you do. When
you
somebody
should-
gets you the
if
gift,
you
I'm
would've
just like, thank you, and
Bud,
I go put it away.
I threw away. I'll bet that's what I told Amy. Like they don't even know what that thing looked like. I threw away probably 20 bottles of cologne.
Wow.
We just
Wow.
redid our bathroom a couple.
Yeah. You should've
Those are the
sold 'em.
leftovers.
That's what I decided to save.
Should have drank it.
the newer vintage.
So yeah, I cleared a lot out.
This is a
Sprinkled
99.
around
And there
the
was
perimeter, got
probably-
those coyotes away.
I saved like the
Just like
the,
it.
the deodorant thing. If there's the
Sure.
part that it hurts when you rub it, but there's still a little left on there.
Oh yeah, I'll peel off the bottom chunk and kind of rub it around.
Yeah.
Rub
Oh,
it
yeah.
in there.
But eventually,
And then
if you
put
save
it back
like
in the can.
you save like 6 or 8
you
of
get
those,
it
and
hot
you
enough,
just
you can pack it
you
back
finger
in.
all that off, and you mold your own
Yeah.
2 or 3 day supply
Yeah,
of
you're
a roller.
fine.
I like to
again.
mold mine
So-
like in this long cylinder shape.
I know, and then shove it. I know. I would get
Yeah.
and rub that.
No,
in.
just to kind of
Yeah,
like a
just
hot dog style underneath my armpit.
That way when you have to hold your hands up,
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Or
it
just
falls out.
ride on it like a saddle.
I'd rather ride that than that horse, that broken horse down the street. I'll tell you that much for sure.
Hey, that's my deodorant
Chris
chair.
PA says, I pitch, so he's been hit 3 times. It fucking hurts. Ball comes off the bat so fast you can't
Yeah,
move.
but he's doing aluminum. He's
yeah.
Old men, yes.
softball. Yeah,
Wait. Chris is not
Maybe.
old. Come
But
on,
it's
get
the old
back.
men leagues, what they call those.
Well, Chris,
Really?
a lot of things in life hurt.
that's true.
That's true.
Hey, that
I'm just saying that
Eric's
the best
just
of the
dick.
best.
Sorry, Chris.
The best of the best, if that's what they are, if Mike Trout's the best ever, then get out there and play with an aluminum bat, bud.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna pick somebody,
He's gonna be fine.
If I'm gonna pick somebody in a softball league, I'm taking Chris. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? So if he can't get out of the way of a softball, I mean, they are losing aluminum bats.
Well,
I
it's
get
a
it.
bigger ball, bud.
I know. Well, I mean, it's, you try to get
I'll
out
just
of the
say
way.
it dates
It's
back
double
to the
the
war.
size.
They were short on aluminum, had to go to wood. Wood was in abundance. You don't even need it for war times, really. And
I don't know. I'll
not
check
in
it
modern
out. I
warfare.
think they've always carved it. I saw that one movie where lightning hit that tree.
Yeah.
I saw that movie.
Wonder Boy.
It's always been fucking wood. It's never been aluminum.
Yeah, I don't think.
Maybe in
I know,
college.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
the
know why
Amish
college
Nostalgia.
has to do it
I'll look
differently.
that up. I'll look it up.
Yeah, but isn't baseball still baseball when you're in college?
no,
I mean,
it's not the great pastime.
it's true.
They still call it the great pastime.
we let women play it too.
I'm
so-
not saying I
Not
agree with all
anymore,
these
thank
things,
God.
but
Hmm.
that sound is a different sound. That ding. Wood bats, huh?
I think they need to.
I gotta make sure we're not on Facebook
Yeah.
now because we're on our search engine.
Oh, we're fine.
Mexico went to the the show
Perhaps-
search engine.
Perhaps what they should do is start handicapping batters because
I gotta see what kind of bats they're using.
if
man.
you're a pitcher or just somebody who's on a slump, maybe you get an aluminum bat so you get out of your slump. If you're Seiko, McGuire, somebody that's crushing it, every game you're getting a home run.
There's a wood bat.
Okay, so that's what they're thinking. Major leaguers are gonna do with it.
Well, that's
Sit on
true.
it.
That's why they use wood.
They'll be killing people.
Jesus, that's disgusting.
Using my small
There
bat.
you go.
All right.
That's fine.
What's she doing?
I don't know.
She's playing
Ah.
ball.
See, this is a talent that will probably go unrecognized as far as like a
Am
career.
I playing baseball right?
All right,
See, that's wood. That's a wooden
it's
bat.
a wood bat. that is a wood bat, Casey.
Wow.
That's why I use wood, because metal would kill her.
That's you get a little aluminum.
Well,
there.
especially if it was cold, it'd stick.
Well, yeah, but you get aluminum poisoning.
That's true.
Splinter, that just comes right
You
out.
ever
of
had
it.
aluminum splinter?
A triple
that
dog
one looks
dare
like
ya.
there could be a splinter
Yeah,
on the
that's
end
what
of
I'm
that
saying.
bat.
That's been used.
Yeah, but that just
Oh,
that just swells up and pops itself out. That's treated lumber. Those are actually good, okay splinters to get.
Oh, they are.
I enjoyed this
Cleaner.
lady's self
They suck,
at
they hurt
home
more,
waxing
but they
video.
push
but
themselves out.
Yeah. It's fine. Well, come to find out, you're right. They use wood bats. I didn't know.
In the
I'd
pros,
say
they use wood
she's a
bats.
pro.
Wood
yeah.
pros. I would definitely a pro.
How far do you? Now I'm gonna guess.
Jesus, that's what we're getting.
I'm
Fast
gonna say to
forward.
the tape.
I'm gonna say to her lower hand. Oh no, she's
Nope.
just kind of.
Well, it's past the splinters.
That was a big section of the bat. I'm not gonna lie. That was
That was.
She's got a friend in there filming it too, which is nice.
Yeah. Wonder what her name is.
I gotta tell you, she got some big feet.
I'm not even.
Oh, wrong hall.
Thank God she didn't use the dirty tape hand side of that.
Oh, that's true. Well, you got to watch the pine tar.
That's
I'll
not
be honest.
dirt.
I would rather her.
Tar baby.
She's going to be out.
That's
There's
ass
way
tar.
too much pine tar on that bat now. All right.
Holy, that's
Nope, that's way past the splinters. Well, it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yep. Okay. Ew.
She'll go back on there, right?
Okay. Oh. All right. So wood bats. Guys?
See, I don't think
they
having,
should. I'm not a big fan of wood bats anymore.
having kids is easy, man.
Yes. It's super easy. You just step up to the plate and
Wow.
you guys check it out too. You guys can check it out on my search engine.
We do.
Just type in wood bats and scroll down a bit.
Or don't.
I don't want to go into my movie review
Okay.
quite yet.
The cone girl. It's just not cool.
The cone.
The girl that sits on construction cones.
Oh. I haven't seen that one.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't do.
Well, I mean, I saw that one that picks up that roll of quarters, which seems way unhealthy.
Make it change perfectly. That's scary.
Yeah, composite bats, ball goes faster and farther. See, I'm taking my cue from Chris. He knows what's going on. Casey didn't know what's going on.
Tell me if you think that this joke works.
All right.
All right. I don't even know how you would set it up, but you know that there's all kinds of old sayings or turn of phrase, and you've probably heard this one where that guy.
Clock's always right.
twice a day or
Yeah.
whatever.
Ugly enough to make a train take a dirt road.
Right. You've probably heard the phrase, that guy thinks his shit doesn't stink.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You've heard that?
Yeah.
He walks around like his shit don't stink.
Right. I've heard that way too.
No, never heard this.
Do you think
Where's this from?
if you were to say that around like a guy that's into guys,
they'd be offended?
He'd go, really?
No, that wouldn't be offensive. That would be
That guy's shit don't stink.
That's the prime.
Huh?
Hell
Really?
yeah. Hell yeah.
No, I think
shit
It
does
will
stink,
be
but-
when I'm done with it.
I think it's.
I'll work it out. I got a workshop going at the comic store, so
that's
I'll work
good.
that one out. Yeah.
I think it goes the other way, but
I don't know what I put meth farts on here for some reason. You might have to jog my memory on that.
I don't. I can look it up.
I was thinking like, beer. You get the beer shits and
the bubbly gut,
farts.
the bubbly gut. I don't know if meth because I don't think you eat.
I was gonna say I think the meth farts are just rancid because they'll pop a Jolly
Here.
Rancher once every 2 days.
Yeah.
We'll try it this way. Make a fart noise.
Ooh,
What is that? What's going on with you today? What,
nothing. I had a couple
Man.
Jolly Ranchers.
really?
Yeah.
It smells like a meth fart.
It's meth farts.
Could work. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll shop that one around too.
Yeah,
I'll
shop
that
yeah,
around.
I mean, just
Sorry.
throw it out there. See
No,
if
I'm
anybody
just-
That
gets
I was
part would
saying,
smell
I
like
was just playing
Drano
around.
and
It's fine.
tar.
I mean, I don't know if I can connect.
I hate
the
hanging
two.
out with that dog. It's only got meth farts.
Yeah. Well, see, that might work.
Oh, better already though.
I think it's better already when you it's always better when you introduce
An
animals.
animal.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
Then
Like-
I'm confused. Why are you feeding your dog meth?
I hate hanging out in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
Smells
Not
like
only do they
meth
sell
farts.
drugs, they only got meth farts.
Yeah.
If you said it smells
not
like
as
meth
good.
farts in the area, like I don't like it over at 21st and Broadway because it smells like meth farts.
It's not as good, man.
I'm not racist. I just hate meth farts.
I think it may work if you flip it instead of saying somebody else has meth farts. You say, "Oh man,
That-
I got those
Well,
meth
white
farts."
people, I think, traditionally do meth more than other races. So,
Sorry,
but
guys.
what-
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like,
Here, hold on.
I might send this
well,
to
you're a white race.
Let
I
me
mean, you're
roll
racist
down
for
the
white
window.
people.
That
then.
see, Eric's right. Let me roll down the windows, guys. I got the meth farts. That works.
No, that
That's-
works. Yeah.
That's good.
Because if you take the
Because your stomach's so
inflection
hungry, but you don't
off
eat, you're
of
just like,
someone
"Oh."
else and put it on yourself, try it.
But
Try,
see,
try it out. Try
Okay.
it.
They
You
already have
it.
that. They have meth mouth. So they've kind of already got their thing.
Oh, we've been eating a lot of meth farts.
It smells like
Yeah.
meth mouth. So that does make sense. Now I'm with you
Mm.
because
That's true, but
But try it out. Try one. Put it on you. Oh, sorry, guys.
sorry, guys. Got the meth farts.
There you go. See,
I
it's
don't think
better.
I would consider that a meth fart. That's more of a
I ate a chili dog and did meth.
okay. That's a chili dog meth fart.
These squirrels are cute.
I-
Yeah, but they got the meth.
And I like
the
that
only guy
direction.
that's done meth at the
You
table.
let one
This-
go
this-
and you just say, "I don't know if that was a Taco Bell or the meth I smoked last night."
That's true. I like that one as well.
But
That
that
could work
smells
in
like a
any-
meth
That's
fart.
good. That's punching it up. That's
Yeah,
what they
it's
call
punching.
that. Good job.
I like that.
Okay, I'll take that down to the store.
Yeah, Eric's got the best ideas.
Sure. Sure.
And the best meth farts.
Yeah, he does. He does great meth farts.
That's the last time I
Yeah,
will
strawberry
ever.
meth farts.
Yeah. If you just stand around him, you get high.
I think I'll step out. You guys, I was gonna have you call John. I'll go
Got
see if
the
I can get
meth
the
farts?
phone going. See if John has the meth
You
farts.
definitely want to leave the
Because
room.
I appreciate you going outside if you're gonna.
Yeah.
Meth
No, I
fart.
can't tell.
All right.
I had Pizza Hut pizza, but I
Oh, you got the.
could be that or
grumblers.
the meth.
Go check his toilet. See if he's got any one-a-days stuck in there. There might be some silver centrum, some Simpson silver stuck in there. We're calling John. You want me to call John while you're out?
Yeah, call John. See what
Don't be
he's-
long. Don't leave us with the show
Yeah,
very
you
long.
get a little time. You always miss our time with
That's
him.
true.
I know, but I had to talk to him earlier today, so I'll be right back.
All right. He never answers on the first ring. You know that.
How about that? Always goes. No, leave it. It's fine. I gotta work on the phone. Hold on a second. I'll get this phone going for you guys.
Okay. Dial it. Yeah, it never rings. It never rings loud. It's probably on his end. Wait for him.
Hello?
John?
Hello?
John?
Hello? Hello?
Is this John?
How
Long
are
ti-
you?
Have you been?
I could barely hear the phone ring.
I know.
I'm sorry about that.
It's our fault, I think. I
How are
don't
you
know.
doing?
We're doing great.
The food's too wrong? You want a firework?
I do want fireworks. I was going to ask you. We haven't talked. We heard that it was the biggest, hugest sale of fireworks to date.
Oh,
we,
yeah.
We couldn't call you. The whole
I mean,
COVID
it's so
stuff.
much money.
I want to ask so many questions. How did the fireworks sale go? Was Bill there?
Cash only.
Okay, cash only.
So I made about $16,000
Okay.
on July 2nd.
How much?
$16,000
Jeez.
on
One
July
day? Is that
2nd.
profit
One day
or is
sale.
that-
It's all profit. It's stolen fireworks.
Okay.
It's all
As most
profit.
of
Is that
your stuff
Casey?
is. Yeah, hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
buddy. How you doing?
Careful, he's got the meth farts.
I seen your picture of your... Get a meth fart there, buddy?
I do.
That's a stinky stuff. We have
Yeah.
a cherry dog and a meth fart.
Bad.
He's vegan, so it smells bad.
It's bad, chili dog.
Just a reddish and meth.
Yeah, it's bad.
A lot of medicine and meth.
How's Bill? Did Bill help you sell?
Have you seen
Clinton?
him?
Yeah, have you seen him? What's he doing? Is he hiding?
Oh, he's a here. He's a here.
Oh, is he there?
Yeah, he's always hanging out with me now.
Are you at the Fuse Too Long?
Him and Harry aren't doing so good.
Are you
Where-
guys
Oh,
hanging
they're
out at the
not?
island now
No.
that it's been vacant, or
Are
where
they-
are you guys
We're
at?
at Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you're at?
I bought it.
Really?
I bought the island.
Man.
The whole
wow.
thing is mine. It's
Is
pretty
that
cool.
all fireworks money you bought it with?
It's all fireworks money. I got all the same girls here.
What? Really?
Well, you mean the of age now girls?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them are old.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Good.
We got that one girl that's she might be younger than yeah.
30? Probably younger than
Yeah,
30.
let's-
Oh, they're
No,
all younger
no.
than 30. They're all way younger than 30.
All right.
You're
They're all younger than
not
20.
helping yourself here,
They're
John.
all younger than 20.
Okay.
You're not helping yourself, John.
In between 10 and 20.
Whoa, no, no, no.
All right. Well, I mean, some of them's probably
Don't-
your daughters or other
Yeah,
people's
like
kids.
there's vacationers and stuff.
Hey!
Are you all right?
They were sitting on a bat over here. Hold on a second.
Spin the bat.
What were they doing?
Oh, they're sitting on bats, making videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, seeing
Oh.
how far the bat can go.
Are they
Okay, a different bat. We
Are they-
watched.
wooden? Or
Yeah,
are they
they're putting
So
wooden
you're
bats
watching
inside there.
professional
Is that-
baseball?
Gotcha.
Bill and
Oh, I love
Bill
it.
and Hillary?
Harry's here. Harry's here.
Is that the bat person?
She sit on the bat for you. She sit on John's bat last night.
Oh, really?
Oh,
John?
lucky man.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Is that everything,
It's
man?
sloppy.
Is that why Bill and is that why Hillary and Bill is on the outs, or
No, that's not why.
what's wrong? What's wrong with
Well,
them?
Como. Anthony Como.
He got between them, or
Mm-hmm.
what he got after Bill?
Yeah. It's 4th of July weekend. He came down here to the island,
Oh.
and he was having a good time drinking margaritas.
Was he wearing a mask?
No. Not on the island. It's not allowed. And so
Well, COVID hasn't got to the island yet, so.
Harry was drunk off Smirnoff Ice.
Really?
Yeah.
How many did you have?
6.
Ooh. The girl can hold her liquor,
Yeah.
She had
though.
a 6-pack of Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah.
And then, Anthony Como started talking to her about NR64s or some numbers. I
Yeah.
don't know. And they started eating each other's pussies. And
Oh no.
we was all watching them. And we was kind of standing around seeing who could make number 3 faster.
Oh man.
And
John?
Bill walked out and he saw it happen.
Okay.
And he got pretty upset.
He got mad about it.
Yeah. He
What-
won.
Well, sure. Of course.
He
yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
He's always fast.
I always bet on
I
Bill.
felt bad about it.
So what did he do? Did he just storm off, or what?
Yeah,
what-
he found a couple of other girls.
Okay. Yeah, he's
Stormed
fine.
out. He's fine.
Okay.
He's cool.
You doing burritos this year, or you what?
Out of the burrito game.
Really?
Totally out. Got in trouble with the FDA.
Oh, what
Meth
happened?
burritos again, huh?
Well, we was using whale meat. for
So your idea, you finally tried to run with that idea.
Conrad called me and said, "You guys should just use whale. It's cheaper. It's a lot bigger."
Yeah.
And so I cut up a whale
Okay.
and I started mashing it up, making kind of ground beef out of it.
Okay.
And I started. People rubbed it.
Love the
People
burritos.
rubbed the whale.
Yeah.
But I guess somebody seen me do it. Got a video of me cutting up the whale. I had a chainsaw on the beach, and I was
Okay. Well, that's not good.
it's 2-stroke too, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Add the oil.
Yeah, but I didn't have a governor smoking and everything. There's blood everywhere.
shoulda just
You
used
know whales breed?
Yeah, they do.
They
They
breed.
bleed or breed?
But they breed like they're all bloody.
Yeah, they bleed.
Yeah.
Bruddy.
Whales are breed, man. It's a slippery slope.
Were these whales you just found on the beach, or did you haul it to the beach?
Well, I killed it.
Whoa.
Well, what
in the
happened,
water?
I have a
or-
radar, right, on a boat.
Oh, okay, yeah, fish
On your
finder.
yacht?
On a yacht, I got a radar, fish finder, big fish finder for
Yeah,
where.
whale
and I
finder.
went out in the middle of the ocean, and I had a jet ski that I got on top of.
Okay,
And I
well, that's
put
weird.
like a weird spear on the front of the jet ski.
And you just ran into it?
Smashed the
Oh,
shit out of it.
man.
It took 7 or 8 hits.
Yeah,
So
just kept on going backwards.
I put a chain on it in its mouth, and it's ripped. I dragged it
And
up to
it's-
the beach.
Oh, his lip.
Kind
Yeah,
of
it's
fucked
ripped.
up, bud.
I guess I could see how if you seen it,
It'd
like
be
on
bad,
cam,
yeah.
it looked bad. When I seen the video, I
A
was
lot
like,
of
wow,
blood.
okay.
Okay, I gotta stop selling.
It does
burritos.
look bad.
Yeah.
No more burritos.
Okay.
It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope.
Slippery slope.
It's a
Yeah.
slippery
Oh, yeah.
slope.
Because once you do something bad, you just. I mean, it seems like other
It
things
seems-
happen. Yeah.
right.
So, what came? I mean, is there more?
There's some lawsuits. There's some
Okay.
lawsuits
Okay.
coming out there.
Yeah. Well, that's part of your slippery slope. I mean, you just gotta
Yeah.
go downhill.
There's a
Lawsuits.
lawsuit, but I got a good lawyer. I hired the bull.
Okay. The accident guy?
Yeah, Brad Postotnik.
Brad.
So you're just saying it was an accident, you hit it, and you're like,
yeah, I hired him, so we're fine. Yeah, I said I hit it on accident with a spear, and
Okay.
then I cut it up on
Well, that's what,
accident
dude. That's what happens. When
well, you don't want to
with a
waste
train
it. Once,
troll.
You
it's
know,
just like hitting a deer once you're out of tags. You don't want to waste it. I mean,
well,
you're-
that's true. I mean, but I mean, he hit a whale on purpose.
You just want to, on purpose. He
Well,
did
I mean,
admit that.
He could. Well,
Since-
yeah. Now
We could edit. We'll edit that
We'll
out.
edit
Hold
that
on.
out.
You guys mind if I mix my juice?
What do you?
Yeah. What are you juicing, bud?
Beach.
Beach?
Hold on a second. I gotta put some
Beach?
bananas in there. No, beet salad.
Oh,
Oh, you're
in a
making
juice.
You're making beets.
I'm juicing a beet and some celery, and I got a little bit of I got a yam.
Celery.
Right. I'm making a power drink. I've been
Okay.
having problems walking around. My knees hurt and stuff.
Oh, really?
Got varicose veins.
Have you tried calcium? I heard that's a big
I
cost.
put a little milk in there. Put a little milk in there.
Little milk and
Yeah.
then beet
Put a
juice.
potato in there. Hold on a second.
I don't know if you can grind a potato. I mean, you can.
I can't. Hold on. It's getting ground down there pretty good there.
Yeah, sounds like
It's
a
a
good.
very good.
That's
Really
a good
really
blender.
good blender.
I
It's a
think you might
ninja.
have a bent blade though.
Oh, you got Ninja?
I do.
That's awesome.
You have
Hold on. I'll
rocks
hold
in
the
there?
phone up to it.
That's loud.
Yeah. That's a whalebone.
Oh, you got whalebone
I
in
put
there?
a whale in there. I got a whole bunch of. I got
I
three.
heard they're high in potassium.
I got
Yeah.
two or three freezers for the whale.
Are you getting the juice game since the burritos are gone, or?
Right. I'm trying to get fit. Trying to get
Oh,
fit.
just for you. You're not selling them?
No, me and Bill drink juice every morning. I
I
mix it up.
gotcha.
Well, he looks healthy, so you
Yeah.
should do what he's
Mhm.
doing.
He works good. He works good.
So tell me about what do you think about this? What do you think about this COVID stuff, man? I mean,
Oh man,
we haven't
it's a-
talked to you. I mean,
it's a slippery slope. I'll tell you
I
that.
was
Well,
gonna
that's
say they're
true.
blaming it on. I mean, you basically.
yeah, they're blaming it on your family. You
On
knew
the
that,
rent
right?
markets. Hold on a second. I got a watermelon. Put it in. Oh, hold on a
You
second.
playing some music in the back?
Yeah.
Is that live?
No.
This guy's singing in the
It's
background.
Bill and Hillary.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. They're trying to get along. Shut up, guys!
Are they in the shower?
Yeah, they're in the shower right now. Hold up. Guys, stop it! I'm on the phone! They don't hear me. They're just
The room they're in.
I know. I just tired of it.
Wait, that
It's
blender.
every morning.
That blender's
Every
loud,
morning.
though.
Dad's getting into that whalebone right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Shut up!
There you go. Good.
All right.
Got out of that.
I'm sorry about that.
But did you turn the blender down? I mean,
But that, I can barely hear you over the blender.
We can barely hear at all.
Just
The
turn it down.
they want to turn the blender off?
Yeah, just turn it. I mean, just turn it down.
Turn it
There you
off.
go.
Oh, shit, sorry.
That's
It's not
great.
done
I
yet.
mean, it sounds mixed fine.
I got a little bit more to put in
yeah,
there.
that's well. Just do it later. I was asking you about the COVID.
It'll go bad if you don't do it right
Well,
now.
no, don't do it right now. I mean, just
hold on a
we don't
second.
call
Put
you
this-
very often.
throw
We
the
don't-
fridge real
I
quick.
gotta get it going again. Take just a second to get going. What were you saying? I'll walk away. I'll walk away.
Okay, yeah,
Still
thanks.
going.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's better. That's perfect.
Sure. I'm just
Okay,
in the
so
background.
the COVID. I mean,
Oh,
we
hold
haven't.
on. I'm gonna put a banana in there real quick. One banana. Sorry about that.
It's all right. I mean, I was asking you about the COVID.
Now I'm closer to the bathroom. They keep singing the song over and over.
Well, he doesn't want to talk about that apparently. Let's talk to him about the.
The
what do you-
COVID. Oh yeah, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah,
well, we'll
that's true.
just to the next question. We don't want to take
Slippery
his time
slope.
up.
You
with
got
that.
one, Casey?
Well, you know, have you heard about the Washington football
Sorry, I
team?
got to put something else in here real quick. Put a little bit of a tomato in there. Okay, hold on. So, what's going on?
Washington football team. What's your take on that?
The Redskins.
Well, they're now
Well, that changed.
that's offensive, sir.
Yeah.
What do you? I'm not offended by it.
Well, I know, but
It's
Washington.
a really cool name.
I am.
It's a very cool name.
Well, I mean, but it's a derogatory.
It's a
name.
slippery slope. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's true. I mean, that
You
is.
should name it that.
Yeah.
The
slippery
Washington Shippery Shope.
Or Washington Slopes.
I don't know
No,
that
that's,
might be that.
Would that offend you?
For the hills, the mountains.
I don't think he's talking about.
They have a lot of mountains.
Just saying slope.
Oh,
The mountain.
not slope.
Yeah, Casey, I'm gonna write that down. You're.
Well, I thought he was
don't
The
know.
Washington Zippers.
8:15. That's wrong. Casey.
Slippers?
Zippers.
Like they zip around fast.
Yeah, they're zipping around.
I don't
It's
think
a very cool name.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work. I think that's also slippery.
Now starting at fullback with the Washington Zippers, Adrian Peterson.
I think he's been retired for.
Oh, he's
a
in
few
there.
years.
He's fine.
Okay, so you bought an island. You're into juicing. Bill's still around. Had a little tough with Hillary.
It was very right. It was
COVID
bad.
doesn't exist, but it's a slippery slope.
Hold on a second.
Did you turn it on high?
It's on high right now. Hold on a second. Can you hear it?
Yeah, it's barely.
Okay.
Walk away from it.
All right.
Is that a shark fin?
No, he has a ninja.
That sounds like a shark fin.
It's a ninja.
Yeah, it's a ninja.
It's a river
Now, did you
fire.
put a shark fin in there too?
Smoothie, you got any questions for John? We haven't talked to him forever. You got any kind of questions for John? I mean, he's juicing, I guess.
I think John's covered most of it. I hate
I feel great.
to see him
I feel
go down a
great.
rabbit
Is there
hole.
anything you want to say?
I just want to say thanks for calling, guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
getting my new phone number. After the feds tapped my old phone, there's no way to get a hold of
I mean,
you.
I don't want to do this, but Skin Man, you got any questions for John?
I do.
All right, I
Would,
knew that.
Skin
I'll
Man.
write this down right now.
Would you be offended by
Oh, no.
the football team,
Easy.
the Washington Nips?
Oh, come on. All right. That's not bad.
Oh, nipples and stuff.
that's
I
not
like.
bad.
Yeah.
I like nipples. That's fine.
Everybody likes nipples.
It's fine. I'd rather call the. I can't say it.
What about the hook-nosed Jews?
You'd rather call what?
I can't say the word.
What do you?
It rhymes with a bad word.
What's it? What's it rhyme with?
It's a very bad.
What's it rhyme with?
I,
No, I mean, what's the word that it rhymes with?
If I tell you what it rhymes with, you know what it is.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'll write it down. What's it start with?
I'm not going to say that either.
I have a feeling I know what it is.
Redskin?
Oh no, that's fine.
Keep him there?
No, that's fine.
No?
Does it rhyme
Sentinels?
with larger?
I feel like if I say the letter, you would know.
Okay.
It's kind of known for that.
It's
Oh.
an N-word.
No.
Casey, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm
Here
gonna write that down.
you-
Yeah, that's
The
8:17.
nips, I thought was what.
Yeah, he said nips.
Sorry guys, I gotta go. The juice is about done.
John, good to see you. Hopefully Conrad comes back and talks to you.
I can barely hear you over the
That's
juice.
fine. Conrad says he loves you. I mean,
I love you guys.
No, I love you too, John.
Talk to you later.
Good luck on your juice.
It's getting kind of crumbly in here.
Tell Bill bye.
Send me some well meat. Okay. Bye, Bill. Bye.
Drinking for two.
All right, so that was John, guys. It's good.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the drunken savages are already taken somewhere else.
I don't know. I mean, he gets into all kinds of different things.
No,
He'll
I
be
mean as
fine.
far as the Washington.
Oh, the savages.
I watched that Epstein documentary. Did you watch that on Netflix?
Yeah, I watched the first like 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and it was pretty crazy. I was like, yeah, that's about what I expected.
It depends how you go into the filming of it. I mean, as far as if you go into the viewing thinking this guy's a monster, you'll be confirmed.
Yeah.
Sure. But if you go into it kind of being like a feel-good story.
Yeah, he shouldn't have killed himself.
Just for this guy. I mean, he had a pretty good run.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for what he wanted to do.
For what-
Yes, for his thing. Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
I'm not saying what he did was
No,
obviously.
I understand
It's-
that.
it's
How
horrible.
How old was he when he committed suicide? I mean, because he hung himself in the jail cell.
Epstein was on 60, 64.
Well, that's not bad.
It's a good run.
Yeah, that's a great run. I mean,
Okay.
of life.
Imagine
It's what
I'm
I
a
was
genie.
live.
Imagine I'm Will Smith and I pop out
Are you in the bottle?
of the bottle.
Okay.
And your wish is I want to have an unlimited
Copious amounts.
Yeah,
of
just I want to get
drugs.
massaged every day
Yeah.
and have an island
Right.
and unlimited amount of women.
Yeah, he did that.
That's what he did. And then but the alternative is you're going to die in
At
50
60.
years. Yeah.
Yeah,
or
I think
whatever,
every
40 years.
red-blooded man. I mean, not what
No.
he did.
Count me out.
Really?
Well, I mean, because
You want to live
his
past
story.
60?
Well, that part, no, I won't.
Okay.
We know that.
Right. So would you?
What I'm saying is, if you could live and have just great consensual
Yeah, consensual. That's
massages
totally, yes.
and consensual sex with a bevy of young women.
Yeah. Not that young. Probably not that young. Let's not go there.
It's up to you. It's
I'm
up
not
to you.
going
It said
down
it's
this-
consensual.
I'm not going down this slippery slope.
Oh man.
Right. You're making it slippery. I understand what he's saying. What he's saying is I mean, take the creepiness out.
You throw young dudes,
Whoa.
21 and above.
No
into
one said
this,
dudes.
And sign me up, but
Yeah, no one said dudes.
It's a better massage for sure.
yeah,
I'm
But
sure stronger
You
hands.
started talking about massages.
Yeah.
that's his thing. A lot of these women,
He had a bad back.
that's his crime. I mean, now sure, he didn't check ID. He didn't know how old they were.
I thought he was banging chinchillas.
He was too busy. He had owned an island. He was doing business stuff.
And he'd roll over, but who doesn't in a massage? He'd
Right.
roll over.
Yeah. Got to do the front side. I mean, the shoulders on the front.
Yeah,
and they're-
I have front
my
shoulders.
Yeah, I do too. I got front biceps and hands. I mean,
Yeah, I
what do you
got-
want me to do? Do this? Yeah, yeah.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Massage me
good.
from back?
Yeah.
My non-consent form to this
I'm
line of.
I'm not thinking that he's a good guy. What he did,
He's a horrible person.
what
we
he
know
did
that.
was wrong.
Take
I'm
that
saying
out, Casey. You're not understanding what
Put
he's trying to
yourself
say.
in his situation.
Yes.
If you're
though.
telling me to be Pete Rose, then I'm in.
No, Pete Rose is
That's
an
horrible.
animal.
That's a slippery
That guy's
slope.
a cheater.
Yeah.
This guy, for
I-
all we know,
I don't think he managed it appropriately because he was investing a lot of resources into taking something
And creams and massage oils.
that
I know.
was
That's
that
a lot.
was not seasoned and
But-
seasoning it. It's kind of like if you're a poor man and you
Yeah.
want to have some cool hip ragged jeans.
Oh, I love those.
Well,
Okay.
you buy some regular jeans and tear them up.
Oh,
if you're
yeah,
a
I
rich
like that.
man like him,
yeah.
you get the old raggedy ones that are, I don't know, 32 to 38 years old that already got a little fray on the bottom and,
But in his defense,
But he wanted to buy new jeans.
most
he wanted
of
new
the women
jeans, though.
that he was
But why buy the new? He's got enough money. He just buy the tore up jeans that are already damaged. You wear them for a week and
Yeah, but
toss
he
'em.
didn't want those. He wanted the new ones.
most of the women, and by the time he was done with them, they were women. But most of those, he didn't recruit them. He recruited one or two. He didn't say go out and get young girls.
Yeah, he didn't say that.
Sure. He said go ask your friends, and he was telling people that maybe didn't have friends that were 40, but
Right.
I don't think it was off limits.
No.
There was no age restriction.
No.
Go ask your friend if she wants to make $200 tomorrow by rubbing my shoulders.
Right.
In his mind, he could have thought she was going to bring back a 35-year-old.
Sure.
Granted, I mean,
They're teachers.
at middle
But
school,
he had-
it's hard to
he
find
had
them, but
super hard to find older people in middle
go to
school.
Aldi's or something.
He had a
right?
girlfriend that was a massage instructor that would have to instruct and coach and everything on the massages.
That
These
could take
girls
years.
didn't
Why
know how
not
to
just
do
buy
it.
already? I don't want to. Why not
Already
buy
older women?
professional massage women?
Oh, escorts.
Because what are you
He
really
always
getting?
goes there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he always does.
A
this.
lot of times,
Best bang for your buck is what you're getting, buddy. And when you
lot
got that many
they
bucks,
come in there
that's
with
the best
an
bangs.
attitude.
That's true.
They're already locked.
you
know,
owe
when,
me.
you know when you go golfing with somebody
got a
that's golfed
check
for
big
50
enough that
years,
gets
they're,
rid of
they already got
attitude.
their bad
don't-
habits.
Yeah, I don't get paid enough for this. This is crazy. I'm on a private island.
Teach them how
Who
you
does
want
that?
to be
Sounds great.
massaged. Don't get massaged by somebody that thinks they know everything.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you want to get a guy that's 13 years old to build your house? That you got to teach him how to be a carpenter.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Or do
he
you
might
get
have
the
some great
40-year-old
ideas.
carpenter that already knows everything? Say, hey, this is how I want it done. He goes, I can do that.
By the way, I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Was this guy convicted of anything? Did I miss the thing?
That's true.
Because as
Well, I
far
mean,
as I know, he was murdered.
I never
was a-
once said he had
No.
anything.
He committed suicide.
Or committed suicide.
I didn't
because-
say anything illegal. I just said he was a poor manager of his resources.
There's a
Yeah,
few
resources.
allegations
Yeah.
of some people that may or may not have a vested interest in the outcome of this case. Maybe they're
Right.
wanting some money. I don't know.
That could be.
Like Kanye said, I ain't messing with no gold digger.
Nope.
You know,
I ain't doing that.
that's what he was doing.
Casey knows better. You don't mess with no gold digger.
Casey, I'm not.
Would I
standing
have
up for
given Epstein a massage? Yes. If that was where we're going with this,
Which,
yes.
by the way,
Okay,
For
if you were
200 bucks.
16,
Hey.
would you give him a massage?
When I was 16,
Yeah.
yeah, you would
I-
for $1,000
because at that time I wanted to be a massage therapist. Yeah, I probably would have because I was looking for bodies to rub to practice my skill.
That's a lot of baseball cards. $1,000. And by the way, Washington,
By
the
the way.
Washington Diggers.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, John came up with that, didn't he? He called me earlier.
Oh, John, is that
Yeah.
that's what he was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to say diggers, though.
It's
No, I
gold.
think he was. He said it rhymed with a bad word, and he thought people would think.
I
that's
don't know
right.
where he was going with that.
Washington gold diggers.
Actually, I do. He called me earlier and told me exactly where he was going.
Yeah.
I told him not to say it on the
Gold
show.
diggers don't say on the
Yeah.
show.
So
Because no one likes a gold digger.
the
Well, ain't
Epstein
messing with
thing.
no
Unless you're
bro.
the 49ers.
The
then they
Epstein
love them.
thing had nothing to do with the bagels either. Just so you know.
Sorry, Steve. There is a gold diggers.
The bagels?
I watched the whole documentary. No
Oh,
mention
never
of
seen
it.
49ers.
No mention of bagels the whole time.
No mention of bagels the whole time. He loved
No.
bagels. He liked massages and bagels. That's two things he loved.
One of the shows I did watch over the week that I probably should have watched younger when
All right.
it was new, but it just somehow passed me by.
Yeah.
And I mentioned the guy last week that's a great dribbler, and when I got home, it was right there, Back to the Future.
Oh.
You had
And-
never seen that until this
Nah,
last week?
I don't think I'd ever seen it. I didn't get the plot whenever I'd seen it. Like, I mean, not that there's much of one, but I remembered seeing scenes of it, of the crazy doc and all that stuff coming around, but I don't remember seeing it souped and nuts. So I sat down with the kid and we watched it. Now, one thing I'll say, in Back to the Future, the original one, 1985 is when this movie was not only set as the normal in the movie, but also that's when they filmed it. What I don't understand is once Doc Brown invents a time machine out of a DeLorean, okay? He's got the flux capacitor. Now they're able to travel through time. But that whole movie isn't really about them zipping around time. It's kind of like one-time shot at the clock tower because Doc comes, right? So he goes back in time. There's a sexual tension between Michael J. Fox and his mom.
And Doc. Oh, his mom. Yeah.
And I knew that was coming. I kind of remember that from the theme. I mean, that's the part I had seen as far as growing up. I remembered that in my mind, that this is weird that this guy and his mom are dating or something.
Gotcha.
But when I turned on Back to the Future 2, if you've forgotten what year they go to in Back to the Future 2, 2015.
Right.
Now, I don't know when Back to the Future 2
Came
was
out.
shot,
Right.
but it was still supposed to be set in 1985 because really, from 1 to 2, no time had changed. He goes to get in his black truck and go to the lake with his girlfriend,
Right.
and Doc comes pulling right back up and knocks the trash cans down and say,
Yeah.
your kid's all fucked up because this kid was going to do something bad with Biff's son.
We don't need roads.
When they
He
go to
flies off.
2015, yeah, there's flying cars.
Yeah.
Now, here's the problem I have with it.
Okay.
In 1985, there's no evidence of any kind of technology going on
Sure there was skateboards.
but other than Doc Brown's time machine, which I don't know when the movie makers stopped remembering that they made up the time machine, that it doesn't exist.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I get it if you're sitting down around the table and a time machine exists, us saying, you know what, in 30 years, they'll probably have flying cars.
They got time
But
machines.
but no, we don't, bud. That's
Oh,
the part we should start saying.
I see
Like
what you're
when the
saying.
guy raises his hand, this time machine part doesn't exist. So
Oh.
we can't just go to the future and imagine a whole infrastructure completely different. I mean,
Right.
with flying roads, there's, flying traffic
Yeah.
lights and flying everything else.
Well, that's what I mean. Even as a kid, I thought by the time I was this age, we'd all have flying cars and
Yeah, I watched the Jetsons.
I mean, yeah, I think it's that.
You know?
Everybody thought.
Did we?
And the Jetsons were set in like what 2021 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that was the epitome of technology, was to make something float.
Yeah.
True.
Regardless of all the other technological improvements we've had in society.
Right.
If we can make something float, that was
Yeah, because the restaurant was the same
almost
when they
godlike.
went in.
Think of it when you take a bath and your little pee-pee floats. Don't you get a giggle?
But what?
You know what I mean? Because how's that
Yours
thing floating?
floats,
Everything.
It's got to be a very shallow bath, and it's not really floating.
Well, I mean,
It's just,
That's hard.
just saying.
hello there.
I mean, sure, we have time machines. I hear what you're saying.
I
They
understand
lost
that-
the idea, and then they flashed the future.
Well, they want to make it look futuristic, which is fine.
They did it.
Now,
With
they
the
can't make it
glasses.
200 years in the future because the plot of the thing is the kid's
Flying
son.
skateboards.
So it's
that was
only
the
got to
first
be
thing.
40 years in the future
Sure.
or 30 years in the
Right.
future is what it was.
Yeah.
But they didn't think for a second, well, let's look back 30 years from 1985 to 1955, which, by the way, they went to.
Horses and
What
carriages.
changed? Really nothing. I mean, you had automobiles that were powered by fuel and
Oh.
spark. That's it. And the
You're
same
right.
buildings and the same. there was a new development going in with houses, but
Yeah,
nothing
but
else changed.
There was poodle skirts. They were cool.
But
yeah.
the next 30 years, we're going to go from having all this, which we've had for the past 50 years, into flying cars. Of course we will. We have a time machine. We've built that in '85.
Yeah, that's easy.
So obviously technology is going to accelerate to where
huge.
I almost buy the time machine. Like I bought it on the first movie.
Okay.
I couldn't buy the future though.
Well, I mean, if you get into the Doc character, I don't want to get too far in the weeds in the Back to the Future, but if you dig into him, he had so many failed experiments. It was just a matter of time.
I haven't even got to Back to the Future 3.
I was going to say, we're going to completely gloss over the best 1, 3.
Is your issue that there's a time machine and
had
they
flying trains.
may have traveled 1,000 years in the future, gotten the technology for flying cars, then came back to the present time and built
because
the
they have a
flying
time
cars?
machine.
Yeah, because by this time, Biff...
That would make sense. That would make sense, but I don't. But Doc never did any of that shit.
Well, he didn't explain it. Just because he didn't explain
Well,
it,
but
would
that
take
happened
too
in the
long.
years after, in '86 and '87. He went and did all that.
Yeah. Because
I don't
Marty's
understand
kids are
why he
messed
kept
up.
having to go back to the same day. You know what I mean?
Fix bad shit that happened.
Yeah, man.
So they didn't float off the pictures.
That time machine worked, but it only went in the future to that day. You couldn't go to a certain day. You went to a certain
the
year.
space-time continuum has been
Yes.
interrupted.
And by the time
That's how come it going back to 1953.
But why, when he went to the future and
Okay.
Biff had stolen the sports almanac,
Yeah.
and he was now the richest guy, and the whole country was, like just in ruins.
Sure.
Aside from Biff's Paradise Hotel and
Right.
casino.
Right.
Why in that did it have to open with him waking up, his mom in the room again, like he did in the first one,
Yeah.
and now his mom has fake titties, and now we got to have sexual tension in Back to the Future 2 between him and his mom again? Why is that written into
Well,
everyone?
because it's just a
Part of the
flashback.
plot.
Yeah, it's part of the plot. I mean,
They
if
were
you-
they were ahead of their time. I mean, now
Yeah.
that's the rage.
Right. And here's the cool thing: if you go back,
it's true. Banging
go-
your mom is pretty hot right now.
yeah, just that Epstein. If you go back, Pete Rose is sitting in that casino. You could see him in one of the scenes. I'm just saying. I mean, he's not actually playing; he's dealing cards. He's in Back to the Future too. Most people don't know that.
Okay, here's a question.
All right.
Why the fuck, when he was going to get the sports almanac from Biff,
Yeah.
why was it like, it could have been very easy. You just go there and shoot him and take the almanac.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but you can't kill him because
Why? Because you're going back, he'd be alive in the past.
Before we go any farther, how many Back to the Futures did you watch this weekend?
2. Just the first 2.
Okay.
And then at the end of the first 2,
Blew your
imagine
mind.
my surprise, there's a
Did
third.
you watch the porn one? The porn one is great because Marty keeps going back in time, and he keeps going back to when he's making
Okay.
out with his mom.
Is there a Back to the Future porn?
Yeah.
And then there was like
You want me to check?
8 Martys in there,
I think it's
and
prudent.
Marty had a
No, maybe
gangbang
we
with
can't. I think we're
himself,
still on
No, we
7
can't. We
others,
moved. Yeah, we
and
can't.
his mom.
Here's the deal. I mean, I'm going to say that Skinman probably has watched it, and it probably is one. But in that one and the first 2, I'm going to tell you, I don't like Biff's character. He rose through role, and you talk about someone that you think might have meth farts, that guy.
It's true.
Throw that out there. Biff is. Hey, by the way, since we're bringing up your movie theater,
Yeah.
you got to turn into this unexplained thing.
What are you talking about?
It's on Hulu, which is weird. I know.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. But William Shatner is he's doing the voiceovers for the show.
What is he doing? It's like a unsolved mystery thing?
Yeah, it's unexplained with an X, so you know it's really unexplained.
Oh, that's good.
Unexplained. But I'm going to just give you a little taste.
That's why I watched X-Files.
Here's the deal for everybody that has got the Netflix. That's great. But if you got the Hulu, you got to check out Unexplained. And there is a couple episodes
Is it
on
about space travel?
watch.
Like, what's he explaining, bud?
Watch. Look at that guy. Watch it. Watch it.
Oh, he figured it out because he had a magnifying glass and a cool lamp.
Is that a smoking jacket?
Is that a brandy sniffer?
See? Join him next time. Weird or what? He always ends the episodes with just William Shatner. He opens the episodes with being William Shatner because he is William
I thought
Shatner.
William Shatner died, but
Nah, he's fine, man. It was Spock. Spock
Time
dead.
machine, man.
Oh, Regis died.
Yeah. God, yeah. Sorry.
Same
hold
guy.
on. Sorry, Reach.
Who'd have thought?
I know. He was not on my death pool.
Never. I'll watch it. I mean, I don't know what it's about.
Who wants to live? It doesn't matter. William Shatner does it, so it's hilarious the whole way through. You're watching spooky stuff and haunted houses, but it's William Shatner doing the video, and then he pops out. Boo. Hey, let's talk about something else.
Is it real? Is it talking about real shit?
Yeah, I mean, he talks about real stories or real unexplained shit, but it's William Shatner doing
But does he explain it? Like at the end?
I don't know.
Or is it like
I am William Shatner?
Is it like Back to the Future?
Yeah,
where you get to the end of it and you're just as confused as when you started.
Sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes that happens.
Are you not going to mention the expandable bat from Back to the Future 2?
Oh, wow. That's true. That's a great
Out of
in
all
the
the
diner
technology
scene?
improvements, the assault weapon, the best thing you can do is make a bat smaller.
Yeah.
That was an
They
incredible
did it with
invention.
batons. Did you look it up? Come on.
No, sorry.
It's fine. I can't.
Okay, here's a question. I don't know how long this will take. It's just, you know how when you get to a certain age,
Oh, no.
as a man, you're supposed to get checked out. You know, like you're supposed to get the old drop the digit on you to.
Speaking of baseball bets,
Well, why is it?
You did that?
No.
Oh.
But hear me out here.
Okay.
Check your buddy.
Why do we wait until 45 or whatever it is to do that? Why aren't? Because you know what happens? You always get this anxiety, and now you get it at my age, leading up for 10 years or 20 years up until you get to that age when you know it's coming. Why isn't there like a program where
There is.
Self-check.
doctors start doing that before?
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
12.
Well, you
you're
can just
not dilated yet.
Well, you know how when
Well,
you're doing it,
I mean, there is a point. There's a point.
when you're
You got lots
going
of
in for
cheese.
that procedure, the reason you're so nervous about it is because
I'll write that down.
most likely, overwhelming odds are that
Yeah.
nobody's been in there playing around, and so
does-
even if there has been,
Does your poop
it's not
stink?
your doctor. You know what I mean? No, they're methy, but
Conrad walks around like his poop doesn't stink.
really.
Oh. Really?
I just think that maybe there could and people you'd have to go to a doctor school to get this. You know, you couldn't be
Okay.
a young prostate checker.
Well, no, they do
You
a
have to be
lot.
qualified.
Not really.
I don't know what age is appropriate. I mean, forgive me.
Of the doctors?
Well, we say it sounds weird, but when you start playing sports, it seems like it's completely normal to be 12 and go in there and get the old hernia check for some reason. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, turn
this
it
is
off?
totally fine where
That's
you're
fine.
13 and
Yeah.
you go into this doctor and up until here, there's been nothing going on down there. It's like, well, take your pants down and,
speak for yourself.
reach up and he grabs the family jewels. Well, that's a violation.
Casey started
enough.
early. He started like at
And by the
7.
way, why
I'm
is
just glad
that
it wasn't my
necessary?
cousin.
Like, I've had a hernia. I know what that feels
Yeah.
like. You'll know it when
Right.
you have it. It doesn't have to be horrible, but wouldn't you rather just have one first and then go to the doctor and have him feel, not just have him kind of push on your
I think
tape?
it's because when you're younger, there's a lot of shit going on down there. You don't really know. You could get a hernia and not even know.
Or is there a collective of doctors that were trying to figure out a way to touch young balls and figured out, well, let's make up this hernia thing?
Yeah.
Because nobody really knows what it means or is. And
By the
it's a
way,
good
I
to touch
have a
a
question
tank.
for the whole crew. Does anybody, if they were a doctor making, 400 some thousand, does anybody want to do any kind of check on Conrad's undercarriage at all? I mean, any doctor looking forward to that?
But when I was younger,
Knowing his history,
that's what the salad.
I'm sure they've
spoons are
dealt
for.
with worse.
thank you. Eric.
maybe,
Thank
maybe. When he said drop the pants, they don't know what they're getting, man.
Then again, it could be a surprise
Right? It's like
for
looking at-
both of them.
It's like looking in that toilet.
It's a surprise for me every day.
Right?
I know that.
Let's find out.
How did that happen?
Right.
They don't. They
I haven't
How
even
do I get
went
poop
yet.
on the front?
You're saying that they should have hernia checks earlier, is what you're saying.
Well,
No,
what
he's
I'm
saying
is-
prostate exams earlier.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
I just don't think the patient population. I think when they're younger, you don't get it. I
Also-
could be wrong.
Also, dudes' lives don't matter.
I'm not doing it that you're going to find any evidence. Obviously, you're not going to have the cancer in there for a while. I'm saying to get people comfortable
Well,
with the
maybe you
procedure.
do. Maybe
So
you
you're
do.
just saying it's an acclimation probing?
A 50-year acclimation. A 30-year
I'm
acclimation.
going to have to
30.
go against this one, Conrad. I'm sorry.
Like when you're 15, you know in 30 years you're going to have
You
to
could
check.
just ask your doctor. I mean, I'd like to come in and get a checkup and then just start prepping for my prostate exam.
Yeah.
they probably would do it for me at this age. But
Sure.
now, it's not fun when you're asking. It's just like you don't go into the doctor and say, "Can you
Ooh,
feel if I have a hernia?"
If you do, make sure you use wood, not aluminum, because aluminum's cold.
So what's your ultimate goal here? Is to make it enjoyable when you're 45?
To take the anxiety away from the 45-year-old procedure.
So you give the anxiety to the 13-year-old?
Well, if you're giving him the ball touching anxiety, you might as well, reach back a little bit further.
So if you're going to ding up the door, you might as well just rip it off.
Just dip it in.
That slide whistle working?
You touch, no hernia. Now close your eyes, hold on. Feels weird, and you're going to thank me in 30 years. You'll be completely used to this.
I can't get down with this. I'm sorry.
I may have phrased it in the wrong way. I think that if you think about it, it may be 16, you go in there from 16 to 45 every time. Just get the old
twice a year
two-knuckler.
So it's kind of a show prep.
And the good news is, if you do happen to get some sort of cancer in there at 28,
You'll know. Yeah.
The longest you'll ever have, it's a year.
Why don't you just start instructing kids to do a self-exam?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Or self-acclimation.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't want to make it weird, but I'm making doctors. It's weird that a doctor is doing that to a kid to see if he's got a hernia. We're already crossed the weirdo line.
Well, but kids do pick up a lot of heavy stuff. You have to admit that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, the fact that they get a hernia, they might have a polyp back there, but you can live, another good 30 years with a polyp.
Jackson polyp back
with
there.
Jackson polyp. But when you got the hernia, bud, you gotta find out if you need that mesh pretty soon, because you don't want a kid out there lifting up cars.
What
and
are
stuff.
the odds? And it's got to be fucking minute. That
3 to 1, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's like 1,000 to 1 that they ever find anything on a kid when they do that. Maybe 10,000 to 1. And sure, it's fun when they find it, but
I don't know if they find it. Maybe they find something. Maybe they know because they go to the doctor school. Maybe they know that
like
there's
if
something.
you got a nut hanging
you're
out
more
of,
well.
you got
You're
a
more
nut hanging
prone.
out of your taint, which is what they're feeling for, right? That's what a hernia is. It's basically when like something pokes out of a spot it's not supposed to poke out of.
Oh.
So you got your nut. You're gonna know at 13 like this isn't right.
Well, that's true. I wonder if you can get the hernia of the butt. So when you put up there, maybe you got something poking up on the inside.
It's just an
a tube.
acclimation. You can put a different, maybe 20 if you want to be, whatever. If you feel like it's
21. Because hey, you
most
can drink.
Most 21-year-olds aren't getting
but
physical.
you gotta get a finger up your butt.
That's true, but they're not getting the hernia thing. When this is the most herniated time for
You take the good, you take
somebody.
the bad, and there you have the facts of life. Okay, the facts of life. Trudy taught me that.
Have you got the procedure?
Nope. I need to.
No,
I think.
don't ever
Nervous
do it.
about it?
The camera part more than just
What, the camera part?
Well, I got to do the actual thing.
Polaroid?
but- Yeah.
I don't think they have to do the camera.
That's not
No,
a doctor.
yeah.
No
Well,
permanent
you're gonna-
records here,
But-
mister.
No, I'm kind of
your
excited
file.
for it.
No.
I want to see. I've never been able to.
Thank you for the picture. I'll send the
I've
doctor
been
right
trying
in.
for years. I've tried to put suppositories. I can't do it. I want to see if there's somebody capable of it.
Doctor,
Oh,
Clyde.
yeah.
You've been
The
hanging out at the
unbreakable
canoe
seal
launch
is what,
again?
what I call it.
How old are you?
I'm not
Casey?
for this, Conrad.
38.
See, you're looking forward to it, and you're younger
I've had
than
a
me and
lot of
Eric.
I've got a
ideas.
good-looking doc.
And-
I'm not.
Hey,
I don't care.
Skinman, you
I'm
had
good
it?
with it.
What?
You had a finger up the butt
From the doctor.
from a doctor.
It's down there at the canoe launch.
yeah, that's down the
Dr. Simerson.
Hi, Skin Man.
street. Back again.
I'm
Hello.
a doctor.
Hold on.
You
like
this
the blue
this
review,
one this
right?
one drives close to home for me, Conrad, because you were a college athlete. Let me ask you, was there any backdoor stuff in your college physicals?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh no, you got the
Yeah.
wrong
But you
doctor.
were
All the
runner.
physicals. I went through 12 physicals
You got the
each
wrong
year
doctor.
for 12 years straight.
Yeah.
That'd be a
1 year.
long day.
Yeah.
One
They
year you
did
got
that?
1 year. Yeah.
Just
Nuh-uh.
dip it in though, or
Yeah. No, it wasn't even. It wasn't any of that. It was all right. Cough. All right. Now I'll go ahead and pull your point until I said, what's that? Pull them down. All right. Bend over, spread them. Give me a cough. All right. All right. Cool. We're good.
I just watched your butt while you cough.
Yeah. No
way.
clue.
Oh, that's
I don't
pretty
remember
normal.
No,
a
that's
single
what that-
physical except for that one.
That's what that doctor
I know
did.
where the
that
room was. I know the building.
The gymnast doctor did. He did shit
Yeah,
like that.
he did like that. Yeah.
He wanted me to wink at him.
Yeah.
Wink.
Did it sound like a Polaroid behind you?
Well, listen, the mirror thing.
Turn towards
he
me?
was questioning the mirror thing too. He'd never seen it. He's like, this guy's just cute enough and dumb enough that I'd like to watch
This
it.
guy's dumb enough to not know what's going on.
I hope he farts.
And I would too. I mean,
I was 21, 22 at the
yeah,
time.
but he's in a position
Fearless.
of power.
Yeah.
And even more, quite bigger question for me
do you
is,
trim up for that?
I didn't know that was
No,
going
for
to be
the
showing
front.
off.
Did you trim the front door bushes?
No,
Don't ever do that.
no,
What are you doing?
not back then.
It's fun. I
I
mean,
didn't have the whole, I didn't have the full-grown man stuff back. The other piece is when you first got your physicals. Did
no,
your,
but you nair up the front before you go in.
no, I never.
No,
And
not
just giggle.
there.
No.
Or wax.
When you got your first physical, anybody here, because I'm assuming we've all had first physicals when we were younger. Did your I would have assumed, looking back on it, that my dad or any one of my older brothers would have pulled me inside and said, "Hey, just so you know, 5th grade Eric, this doctor's going to want to touch your balls." And ask you to cop.
No, you never.
Nobody.
Do that.
It was always a surprise. Did anybody get any heads up?
Nope.
No. that's what
Yeah,
I'm
and we're all
saying.
fine with it.
I knew from like my older brother and buddy. Like I remember I having to get my first one. He's like, "They're gonna touch your balls." You're gonna. And,
Yeah,
I
and you
remember being
practice and stuff.
Yeah, you
yeah, and
practice.
he's like, they
Show
do
them
it
to me
like this.
first.
They do it like this.
Yeah. See, Casey had the best family life
he
growing
did.
up.
See, I'm not sure
Close
why she
family.
was rubbing her arm on it.
Well, you're right. So you didn't have the anxiety going in there the first time.
Yeah.
But the problem is society's put the anxiety of the prostate. If they would just shut up about it
Right.
and then kind of drop it on us, whenever. Could be at 18, could
Right.
be at 33, could be at normal
Well,
45.
they kind of have dropped it on us. 40 should be the 40, 45.
Yeah, but now you know the number. It'd be cool if like it was like a random deal.
Oh,
have you,
like a
have you had
lottery.
it? Have you had it done?
No, not.
Do you
my
have
profession.
anxiety?
About doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, more about my performance during it.
Like-
It's nerve-wracking.
Well,
Don't
you may
go
enjoy
number
it,
2.
or you're worried about what to say.
No, just more. Did I do it right? Did he enjoy it?
I
Yeah,
feel like we're gonna have to
those
have a long
questions.
talk. Afterwards. Like
No.
get some cheese and crackers out and sit there and talk about how it made me feel.
But you know the
Yeah.
doctors, they've heard all of the jokes, and they're
yeah.
so. I mean, so you gotta think of something really good, like, hey, be careful. I had the meth farts earlier.
Okay, is this a bad
You're not gonna
joke?
do both hands on the shoulders like last time, right?
Well, they've heard that, they've heard all that stuff. But if you start throwing, careful, I had the meth farts earlier. If you said that,
Like, what if your
now,
doc-
now that
what-
guy's cracking up.
Not
like, I
that
don't
this
know.
exists, Eric. Not that this exists, but what if your doctor happens to be an
I eat a lot of
Asian descent,
Careful.
and he's Indian doctor,
Slippery
or something,
slope.
right? And you
An
go,
Asian Indian doctor. Okay.
and that happens, when you go in there and you see the
Yeah.
guy. That's,
Worlds collide. I've seen that movie.
I've seen a lot of doctors of Far East lands
Yeah.
over here. It seems to be one of the careers they choose more often
Oh,
than not.
so you're saying something along the lines
What
of
if your jokes you walk in and you shake hands
Yeah.
and you know it's coming and you say, looks like you did the last one without gloves.
yeah.
You can
It's a
write it
slippery slope.
Let's write that down on the punch-up list.
It's
I'll-
8:40.
yeah.
Just try it at the comedy store.
Comedy
Just write that one down.
I just meant,
Yeah.
because gloves are blue.
Well, doctors, which is weird, have a lot of dirt under their nails, and that might not be dirt. You know what I mean?
I just meant that.
Is your doctor also your mechanic?
And my wife.
Are you gonna use gloves for this? Because it looks like you didn't last time.
Yeah.
Just
That would be a good one.
It's a fun.
Now you'll get fired, and you'll be
Fun skin
fired as a
color joke.
patient.
I mean,
No,
we can joke.
yeah.
Can't
No,
joke
we
about that
can't.
anymore.
No, we can't do that.
I say you wait till afterwards, and then you just tell the doctor, "I'm gonna guess 7.5 or 8." And he goes, "What?" You go, "Ring size."
Yeah.
You guess his size.
I'm putting that above on my set. That's coming up. That'll lead me into it.
Well, when you walk in, I didn't know the doctor was going to be a sentinel.
Don't ever go to a proctologist that's 6 foot.
That
right?
one up too.
Right, Casey? That's a good one.
Seminole, right?
Yeah, Seminole. I think it's Seminole. Seminoles?
Like Native
Like
American
Yeah. Like the Washington Seminoles.
Is that what they're going
or
for?
Florida
Mhm.
State.
That's the new name.
Well, yeah, because they don't want to change it. They don't want to spend all the money on changing the logo. You keep the logo.
I think you can get a logo
Yeah.
for like $39.
Now, they
People
could've
keep
went-
talking about that, but
Now, I thought maybe Washington pennies, but that gets confusing because why is your logo with Lincoln head like the actual pennies? So that you know what I mean?
Does everybody have one? a suggestion for the Washington?
No, don't you dare. I don't want to. My sheet is full. I can't write any more times down. With his fingers.
What about the Washington?
No, don't. Don't.
Let him finish.
I'll allow it.
The Washington Wabanaki War Party.
Well, that's not bad.
That's the same as Seminoles, really.
Seminoles is fine.
No, the Wabanakis were in.
No, we don't need a history lesson. I think
Northeast America.
All right. Well, let's see.
Where
Hold on.
Washington
That's where
is.
Washington is. Yeah,
That's why I went with Wabanaki.
Okay.
The Washington State, though, not Washington D.C. That's on the other side.
Oh.
I'll try to class it up a bit,
Or
Eric.
west. That's fine. Wichita Police Beat.
News.
Oh.
Vermont farmer returns prosthetic leg that skydiver lost during jump.
Found it!
It's over here.
It was by the beats.
West Addison, Vermont. A Vermont skydiver who lost his prosthetic leg during a jump has it back, thanks to a farmer who kept an eye out for it and spotted it in a soybean field.
I got to do this one-legged. Coming down!
Double amputee Chris Marquez of Hyde Park went for a jump Saturday at Vermont Skydiving Adventures. This seems fun.
Martha, it's raining legs! Get out here to the
In West
soybeans!
Addison and lost one of his prosthetic legs after leaping from the plane. Well,
Yeah, leaping. Yeah, right. Sure he did. Hopped. He
falling.
hopped. Yes. Dumped.
Leaning out of the
out of
plane.
a plane. Yeah.
I think my adrenaline was so high and I was just so excited I didn't realize that I'd lost it.
I forgot to Velcro it on, man.
Marquez, who was harnessed to an instructor, landed safely.
Oh, he was on. Shit. Yeah, it's fine.
He then
It was a tandem jump.
He then put out the word on social media that he'd lost his leg. Farmer Joe saw the post before finding the prosthetic leg on
Shit, I'm
Sunday
going to go hunt for this guy's leg.
in a soybean field. Beyond a few scratches, it was undamaged.
Found it.
Missed connection.
You've
Is
always
it the one with this clown tattoo on it? Found it. Are you one of those tiger fellas? I saw you on that show.
I put another layer of varnish on it for you.
Looks
Dear
it's a
Journal.
lot better. Scratched it.
You've always got to keep an eye out, said Markowski, who
Or a
compares
leg.
the discovery
Am I right?
to a needle in a haystack. I mean,
Leg.
kind of. He said he was grateful he found the leg without running over it with the machine
Yeah.
during the fall harvest.
You don't want to do that.
Or, God forbid, the combine sucked it up.
Shoot, boy. It's in one of these bales.
It would have been destroyed.
There's legs all in these soybeans.
It is one of the... Well, you can find it, but it's got the shoe on it still.
There it is. New Balance. That's a good choice.
Hey, Chris, is this your leg or somebody else's?
You wear New Balance? Yeah, I found it.
Can you describe the leg to me?
Yeah.
What
What
kind
color was your shoe? Yellow? Close. It's more of a chartreuse.
Weird,
than all
that's
the-
not my shoe. It just dropped right into that
of...
one.
Oh, shit.
Hey guys, this is my first time skydiving, but are we gonna do a lot of walking up in that airplane? Because I'm trying to decide if I should bring my legs.
It's
Yeah,
your first
bring
time skydiving. Really, how'd that happen? Looks like it might be your second or third time.
I tell you, Joe, it was a combine accident. Remember last summer when I worked for you? Oh, shit, Mark, come on in.
Something I always wanted to do.
Chris, is that you?
Hop out of an airplane, man.
Yeah. Slide.
You're gonna want to jump,
Saunter.
Man,
tumble out of the airplane.
I went skydiving.
And skydiving with me.
Rocky
Yeah, I
Mountain
couldn't
climbing.
go
Well,
Rocky
not- I
Mountain
couldn't- Rode the bull.
Kind of. They put me on a bull.
Yeah, anyway, it says
Sorry,
I lost
back
this.
to Bill and Hillary.
Thank you. Since I lost this thing, I've been doing all kinds of crazy skydiving, salsa dancing, all kinds of things.
Just play until the next news story.
Oh, that's nice.
That's fine.
Sleeping in the back of my car. We never went far.
I love you. Come over here, darling.
So far.
Give me a kiss.
Yeah, you feel like the one. Making me feel
They're really good. Really good.
Is that Foo Fighters?
Yeah, it's a new album.
News! Cocky thief walks off with 50-pound dildo from Las Vegas sex shop.
What? Did you say coffee thief?
A cocksure crook pulled a fast one on a Las Vegas sex shop when he slinked off with a supersized sex toy.
All right.
Surveillance video of the July 14th theft shows a masked man strolling into the Deja Vu Love Boutique in broad daylight and headed straight for the 3-foot, 50-pound dildo displayed on the sales floor.
Easy. I want this one.
The man picks up the massive member, flings it over his shoulder, then saunters nonchalantly past security scanners and out the door.
I'll take this.
Yeah, I came in with it.
Yeah, it's mine.
The unidentified suspect crammed the pilfered penis into what is believed to be a Dodge Caliber.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
yeah, it is.
Well, if you're gonna
It's the
sell
only
a
thing you
dildo,
can haul a 50-pound
that is
dildo
a
in.
great getaway car for a
And
dildo
beat it
thief.
before store employees realized what had happened, according to the police report. Deja Vu is offering cash reward for information that leads to its return. According to its Amazon page, the phenomenal phallus is called the Moby, apparently named after the terrifying whale of the Herman Melville classic Moby Dick.
And the great artist.
It costs about $600 and was the world's largest retail dildo.
$600 for a dildo, guy?
Seems like a steal.
Yeah.
As for possible
Or
uses,
one I should steal.
Yeah, he did. He picked it up and then he beat it.
its manufacturer notes you are only limited by your kinky imagination.
I'll throw this out of a
Or
plane.
the size of your orifices.
Well, I don't know. There's
I've
nothing
seen you
that'll-
with the bat. You can handle a
There's nothing that'll
50-pound
fill me
dildo.
up after that baseball bat.
I'll be right back. Let me get my Dodge Caliber. No, hit it on the highway. Hey, you guys got a big deal on yeah, all right over here, this one? Okay, hold on. Whoop, boom. How about this, bitch?
That'll work.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's nice.
Shit, forgot the lube. Hold on.
Before you leave, come
Yeah.
back here.
Need some milk?
Oh, take your pants down. It's
Okay.
nice on the front. Now, can you bend over for me for just a second?
You may turn around?
Yeah.
All right.
Spread your cheeks. Cough. Okay, you can go. You must be a runner.
Dude, $600. Here's the deal. Plastic has been going up, and rubber. I mean, that kind of stuff. You know, this reminds me.
Wee, we're on it.
I found it.
Gay detectives.
Yeah, it's going. I think I know who it is. Dodge Caliber. I know exactly where to
Yep,
look.
know the trailer park he's at. Hold on a second.
Hold on. I smell it.
Let's go, Brad.
Let's go. Get in.
Wee.
He's here. I know he's here.
Wee, gay detectives.
Gay
Is anybody
detectives,
home?
open up.
Wee.
Hello? Hello?
Sir, are you home?
Can you step out here, please?
I'm not coming out.
You talk to me through the door, then.
I'm talking to you through
hey.
the mail slot.
Surveillance has you on camera stealing a 600 or 50-pound dildo.
Yep.
$600 worth of dildo.
No. False.
I think
Are
it's
you
in
sure,
there.
sweetheart?
I'm pretty sure it's in there.
False.
I see a shadow. Hey, turn your lights off.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, they're
I
off
see
Now
now.
turn your lamp on.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay.
there it is. There,
Yep, I
it's in
see it.
there.
No,
Sir?
that was mine.
Are you drinking eggnog?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you gotta-
am.
I
I am.
smelled that too.
You smell that eggnog?
It's fresh nutmeg, though. He does it right.
Yeah. it's
Ever
true.
since I got this Dodge Caliber, people just drop off eggnog.
There's one Dodge Caliber in this neighborhood
Yeah, but-
that matches the description of a suspect that took a 50-pound dildo out of
That'd be
Deja Vu.
you. You need to come out.
Nope, I was at the casino
Sir,
tonight.
we're not going to take you under arrest, but we're going to need that dildo back.
Your Dodge Caliber has a bumper sticker that says, "My other ride is a dildo."
Yeah, that's-
Well, yeah, see,
feel
I
like-
had that prior. to
Sure. It seems like that maybe that is something that you should have thought
There's
of.
another sticker here that says my 600-pound life. So I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
But
That's a great show, though.
it's a
you
great
watch
that
it.
show.
What?
Yeah.
Can I at
That's
least
neat.
whole
finish
season
with this
was
You
thing?
want a cracker?
Except for that one.
Okay,
I
I'm
did
gonna
bring
go,
some
I'm going back
crackers.
in.
You got the
Peanut
peanut
butter.
butters? Hey,
Yeah.
no, you stay where
Hey,
you're
stay
at.
where you're at.
Oh.
Get back on the porch.
You have
Okay.
peanut butter, Craig?
I'm
Yeah,
going
you
back
want
in.
Split it with you. Split it.
Hey,
I don't want to
stay
eat the
back.
whole
Get in
thing.
here. Nate.
Click.
Wee-oo.
We gay police. We're still out here, bud.
Wee-oo.
Nobody's home.
Now, we can't arrest you legally.
But we can't take that dildo from you.
We just wanted to return it to its owners down there at Deja Vu.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get in.
Don't
I got
make
a
me
50-pound dildo. I got a
Should
600-pound
we do
dildo in
it?
front
Should
of the
we,
door.
will you
Do it.
karate chop the door
Let's-
down?
let's- just
Yeah,
do it.
watch. Lean it against there.
Will you? That's heavy. This door is heavy.
Very heavy. I got it. He had a bowl cut. You didn't see him because you couldn't see how the mail slide. He had a bowl cut the whole time. Get him. Sick it.
Get around it. Get around it.
I've got it now. Come on.
Don't hurt your back, sweetie.
Should we take this back to the store?
We should take his Dodge Caliber.
Well, I did. We're in it right now.
It's the only thing that'll haul it.
You want to
good.
try this out? Let's go.
Must be new car smell or something. Must be like a car freshener or something. Can I drive?
Yeah, you drive.
Oh, do you want to try the dildo?
Let's go back to the thing and drive the deal before we turn it. I got some grape nuts.
Oh, in that case.
That seals the deal, doesn't it?
Hold on a second. Watch me cough.
Yeah, turn around.
Will it fit?
Yeah, it'll fit.
Suspect is still on the loose.
Is he?
Yeah. And maybe somebody's even
You know,
looser.
what I was going to try to say is, you ever seen those?
He's on the extremely loose.
You ever seen those videos where those guys take that plank of wood? I know Eric has, and you put the resin. I hate to go back to resin on you, but you had the blue resin.
Sore
You know
subject.
what I mean? You know how much stuff?
Have you even thought about resin?
I know. Yeah, that stuff. I mean, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah,
the resin.
That's a
does.
lot of plastic.
So if you're gonna resin a 600-pound dildo, a 50-pound dildo. I mean, I'm not resin it. I'm just saying the mold because you got to pour plastic in something.
You know
Or
what?
You think they mold that thing out of wood? You think somebody's at the chipper shredder?
Do you think they took that guy's?
That's a 50-pound dildo. It's
Gotta be a latex mold.
Well, I don't know about that.
You know what, though?
It'd
But
be
it's
better
the,
with
It's the
resin.
largest retail one, so guess who's opening up a new shop, bud?
With the new largest.
Yeah.
We just go get that guy that had to cut down his big dick statue, and we sell that thing
As a wooden, yeah. That's what we gotta do.
That's true.
6 foot tall.
Listen, we're
dildo.
pro. We use wood.
It's true.
Like it.
Try your other materials in the amateur ranks.
Yeah.
This is safer.
Thorns hurt or the splinters hurt, but
Watch this video.
There's no splinters. If she can do it, you can't. Do
It's
it.
a cypress.
I mean, sure, she's got big feet. That's true.
We didn't get to. Is Florida the drunkest state? Vegan seasoning joke. 56-year-old swimsuit. What's the deal with that chick?
Hot.
Satanic scholarship.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna apply for that one.
License plate with Jenna PRN. Ditka on kneeling. Carol Baskin's rap. Fire drones. Chinaman sex dolls. Can we just make dolls? Puka shell necklaces. Paris Jackson. Vermont farmers.
What's the Vermont farmers up to? What are they doing?
Oh, we got to him. We got to that one. Sorry.
Oh,
we
yeah.
found it a leg.
They got a leg.
I
Yeah.
forget about Vermont. So
A
anyways.
leg or a 50-pound dildo? You decide.
both.
Way
Next
about-
time.
way
We'll
about
get
the
those
same.
next time. So
Listen for him on the after show. Also called the Joe Rogan Podcast.
yeah.
It's true. He's moving to Texas, though. I can't listen to him anymore.
The Washington Walla Walla War Party.
He's too close.
That's true.
Lives
And
right down
getting
the road
closer.
now. Yeah, getting closer.
Is
Stay
he going to
back up.
Austin? He's probably going to Austin.
Probably with Elon.
Yeah.
Because he was going to go to Tulsa, but
I drove through Austin recently.
you don't want to go there. Silly place.
Storage units.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
Lots of them. You got to store something? You need to move to Austin.
Yeah. Or we should be.
Take 3 of those units.
You're going to need a bigger locker, bud.
That's true. What are you storing?
World's largest dildo.
Hey, how much did that
1,000
cost you?
replicas of the world's largest dildo.
Nothing. I stole it. Don't tell anybody.
Maybe you've seen the story.
But I need the largest unit you got.
Oh, we don't get a lot of
You've
Dodge
already got it.
Calibers as trade-in.
That's true. This? Shit. Here's the keys to the whole building. You're fine. Take it.
It's fine. Don't let your meatloaf, everybody.